got dreams that we gotta pursue. I mean, we all got dreams that we gotta believe in. I mean, we all got targets that we gotta achieve. So how can I rest when I got family to feed? I mean, with my intuition, I'll make wise decision. I'll navigate the chaos and avoid collision. Stick to the program and follow my vision. I'm just trying to keep it real. I got a legacy to build. Yo, I do it for my brothers, do it for my future son. We were just on block life, but look what we become.
Yo, it's your boy HUN Tizzy, and we're back again. This is the GoldenEra UK Rap Podcast. Can I get a round of applause? Chancey, the look that you just gave me made me feel like I said something wrong, but I didn't, did I? What are you doing, my brother? Good. Listen, I hope everyone's good at home. This is the GoldenEra. Obviously, we just go through the intro, because obviously we want to get to what it is we came here to do. You understand? So, firstly, big up Lex Stars. That's the cognac. Yeah. Yeah. Big up Wagwan. Don't know. Consume London.
All right.
Yeah. Big up Stashbox Studios. Big up Chancey TAW. And No Invite Music. Yeah.
And
who else? Miss J's. Wow, thank you. Miss J's rum punch, signature rum punch. Heavy. You're gonna try that one today, the blue, whatever it is. Alright, cool. So this is the GoldenEra. Obviously it's about getting the people that were legitimately there in the times of like when this thing was building. Cause like a lot of the people that are doing stuff now, there's a lineage, there's a path of where they came from. And a lot of the times they never just was the first person from that place. Do you understand what I'm saying? There was a scene that was built like a, do you understand what I'm saying? Built up, and yeah, things are happening and flourishing now. So we have to big up the GoldenEra. We have to big up the times of the past. Else history just gets rewritten. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
So I thought to myself, when I thought about getting you on, I thought to myself, well, you're doing stuff now, which shows that you're a historian. Like there's been so many weeks when the other day I saw you on ASB. I saw you with ASB, and I saw you telling him that Page used to say play dirty.
Yeah.
And he didn't know. But I know ASB, and I know that he's a historian.
Yeah.
He knows all of them little, do you understand? Because we pick each other's brains about certain times, and you know, like certain things come up and it's like, wow, you know that? Okay.
Sure.
So I know you're a historian.
For sure.
I know that you was around. Do you understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
Then I think about my actual memory, and I think, no, I do remember. I don't remember everyone, but no, I do remember. I remember radio presenting. So I thought, okay, instead of me like making out like I know everything, let me get you on.
Yeah. Cold.
And let's just
I appreciate that.
run through it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, my boy.
So without me waffling on anymore, without further ado,
man.
I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Yeah? All right, bro. Listen, first of all, just thanks for having me, man.
Come on,
yeah,
guys,
much
man.
appreciated, honestly.
Come on, fam.
And big up to big up to all that you've done. Big up to everything that you got going on, and it's a good look. Yeah.
Respect,
so I just want to say that first and foremost. So my name is Dee Gully, and nowadays I'm mostly known as a co-host on a podcast called Real Talk True Stories, alongside ASB.
Come on.
As Hunt mentioned, big up AS, yeah?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, big up, thank you. Big up ASB.
Come on.
Definitely one of the hardest working guys in this in this thing still. As you mentioned, radio presenting previously.
Yes.
So, well, before that, originally there's Pirate Radio. So there's On Top FM Radio in South London.
Okay, so let's start it from the beginning then.
Okay.
All
right, cool.
Let's start from, where you're from.
All right, cool. So South London, born and raised. Originally born in like the Camberwell area, and then about 9 years old or so, I ended up moving over to Southwest London, and I'm in Clapham, and then pretty much grew up in Clapham. So if I had to say I'm from somewhere.
So what years? What years are we talking?
So in the 90s, so like born in the 80s, moved over to Clapham in the mid 90s, and then I'm pretty much there through the mid 90s, 2000s, 2010s, all of that. I'm right there in Clapham.
Okay, so what's going on? Let's paint a picture for the people, like like musically.
Yeah.
In terms of like overseas music.
Right.
And
pretty
then
much.
if you're taking in anything from the UK at the time.
I'll be honest, bro. So when I'm trying to think, Jungle was probably like my first actually real eye-opening experience to like UK street shit. Yeah. Obviously, you know,
Skibbity.
when as a kid, obviously man had Return of the Mac on TV.
Yeah.
certain moments on the mainstream where I thought, our things getting represented. But you know,
Morrison and
Morrison
and them, and
you know, them days there, we didn't really see much of ourselves on the telly and whatnot. So to me, like, I just remember, you know, like, growing up on the block in Clapham and that as a youth, the olders on the end who was more in the know, them man, they were shotting, the young G shotting us the tapes, but it's all Bone Thugs and Harmony and that, and Tupac, and like mid-90s. Rap. So obviously that's not really furthering nothing UK wise. But like I said, bro, like I remember being about 10, 11 years old, man starts hearing General Levy and that, and Skibber and all of that. That's really man's first. I remember having like, one tape, you know, like that tape, we rewound it 1,000,000 times? Yeah, that was my first little taste, bro. And then in school, like, obviously So Solid, innit? Obviously, like, So Solid. There was a couple youths I remember from Norwood who they were raving. So I had some youths, obviously, under 18s raving's big when man are a youth.
Yeah, of course.
So if you're really outside, you're probably really in all the dances.
Give us some names.
What, dance-wise, dances? So you had like there was like Juice. A lot of these raves were very Brixton based as well. So I don't know what was going on in Bricky had this young rave thing in a real headlock, but you had like Juice, and you had a rave called Chillin', and you had a rave called Ben and Jerry's. I know, to be fair, I know even over like East had their thing, they had Young Man Standing and them type of things that came a bit later.
Bigger fish and all things and that,
but mainly you had all them raves. Most of them was held in Caesars, which don't exist no more. But Caesars was in Streatham, in South, and it was like a fucking Coliseum, bro. Literally, bro. And so, man would be learning through my brethren who was in all the raves. They're telling man about Heartless crew and that. But I'm not deep in the Heartless thing yet.
Was Heartless crew coming to South them times?
Yeah, man was cutting through some of the raves. But so if you're not really in the raves, you probably don't know that. At the age I'm at.
No, but you're born in the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm an 80s baby as well, so it's like, I remember a Heartless crew, but I would have seen them in like North London, but then again, they would have been doing the whole, do you know what I mean? Okay, so what you was into the Heartless crew and stuff?
Yeah, so like my brethren in school put me on, bro. Like I remember they put me onto the tapes and that. I remember hearing Mighty Mo for the first time. And Bushkin and that, and I remember thinking, oh, these men are actually nuts, bro. They're nuts. But then obviously, like most people, especially South Londoners, for us, like So Solid's like the start of the New Testament, like for us almost. Like that's like the you know what I'm saying, bro? It's that watershed moment basically. Where it's
anyone
like,
from over here is always gonna say Heartless crew, and anyone from South London is always gonna say.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's
we almost don't remember anything before So Solid in South. You almost can't even remember there ever being any UK music, bro, because their thing was just nuts, bro. Like it was actually nuts. Like I know we all know it was nuts because we all remember the hits and stuff.
They had certain stuff in it.
But living in a fairly close proximity at a time when you ain't got no one else in the UK doing the Starboy thing like this, nowhere near it. Like so, it's mind blowing to watch, bro. Them times there. But then I think that's when. But then by the time I started trying to apply myself to something, it's very much a UK garage era.
See how you've, done that, yeah? See, like, that's one of my questions, isn't it?
Got you,
Did you ever try and rap?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, big up ASB, because ASB on our episodes, he makes people know he had a rap career. Like, he's like, you had to know. Like, I don't really hit people over the head with the career, the music part.
No, you have to say
it's more like if you knew, you knew. But,
and when was it? In the garage era?
Both, still.
Garage.
So in garage, originally, I've always been known as Dee Gully though, yeah? That's never changed.
It wasn't Gully D.
No. I know there's a Gully D, there's a Gully Ranger, there's a few different. There's even a Gully now, Peckham. There's like a young Gully, Zone 2 Gully. There's enough of them. But I've always been Dee Gully. The only difference is that I spell it differently now. So like on the socials, you'll see it's DEE Gully.
Yeah.
Originally when I was a youth, it was just D Gully. So somewhere along the line, I just kind of filled it out because I just felt it looked more like a proper name, like, you know what I'm saying, rather than an initial. And then, but anyway, originally grew up in Brixton, so from Clapham, but still growing up in and amongst Brixton. You know, it's all so close knit. So growing up with like Big Nasty and people like that, and like all these guys who would end up being like the South London grime era, like man are growing up with all these like youth clubs, you name it, before anyone's on radio. But by the time, like I said, so now it's garage, we're kind of going into the grime aspects of things. And then I got a crew at the time called Feedback, and then we end up on Top FM. So On Top FM, I know they're still around now, but obviously back then they were like the main grime hub. They were like deja vu to South. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody in South, Roadside, everybody, South Soldiers, everybody, bro. South Agents, Doctor in them, Desperado, whatever, everybody.
Okay.
Everyone's on that station. Yeah. Everyone's on this. Well, kind of, because the Essentials.
The Essentials, okay, I remember them. Remedy.
Yeah, because obviously Top was run by NAA. NAA and Essentials didn't always get along. Essentials is kind of like, OGs kind of spawns off the Essentials thing. So some people from OGs would be all up in On Top. Some of them maybe not so much. You get me? But in terms of like P Money, Little D, all of them,
so
them are there.
So everyone's on this radio station.
Everyone's on this station, bro. There. This station, yeah, man, the station.
And you're like MCing.
Yeah, I'm MCing, bro. Dee Gully spitting my thing every Friday.
What's your name?
6 till 8.
What was
Feedback.
Feedback.
So our crew's called Feedback or Feedback Crew or Feedback.
Yeah, shout out your
we like the Feedback crew still. We like the man them from back then.
Whoa, you know? No names.
No, come on, man, did it? Like Javel, come like Jack Frost, Browse, Super, fucking Mischief, Chase. There's a few man still. Loons. There's a few man.
Okay.
Yeah, we all grew up together. Like nobody from the team, looking back on it now, is like a household name artist where I can say raw.
Yeah.
And then he ended up being a thing. But at the time,
did a thing.
Everyone was doing their thing at the time. So we were doing On Top circuit. Everything's cool.
What was your slot? When was your slot?
We was on Fridays from 6 till 8.
Yeah, but that's a good slot then. See, they must have, the station must have been rating you, innit?
Yeah.
They must have rated you
to keep man there.
To
I
get
guess
a
so.
Saturday or Friday, you know them ones.
I guess so.
Get them subs in, innit?
Yeah, word.
What was the subs like? Yeah, everywhere's subs in it, innit?
No, originally.
What, $5 from everyone in the campus?
I think at one point it was worse than that. One point I think it was double that, mate.
What, 10 everyone?
I think because you know what, I get it though, because if I owned the station,
you got 8 man in your squad. Bring them.
It's time, yeah. Everyone's welcome.
Bring them. £10 a push. You know them ones.
And we're not even thinking. You know what? If we bring less of us each week here,
it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah, they'll be cheaper, and you'll get way more bars off on your week.
Yeah, you're not even pre in it. You just bring all the man.
No, we all want to be there. Let's all pay £10 for 5 minutes. Because you still got to do the thing, you know, for the first hour, no matter what, the DJ's playing the vocals. Yeah. And no matter what, you're just, you know, reading out the phone line, reading out the texts. And you got certain man, they're just waiting for the bars. They paid their £10. Like, I don't care about no phone line, bro. Run the beat, bro. Them days there, you had man trying to be the entertainers, trying to see the bigger picture. But then at the same time, I just want to get it off, like, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gosh.
But ultimately, bro, looking back on it, I think On Top put out, there was a tune called Monster Rhythm that was on Channel, aka Channel U at the time. I don't even want to try and sing it because it's long. I'm not a singing type, but they had a song with like Nasty on it, Desper on it, RA on it, Young Tef on it.
Okay.
Like, it was a big tune. One of them rally tunes. Yeah, YO still.
When he was YO.
YO days. And I think that tune was like, because there was a couple South London songs that had come out, but nobody from Man Station was on these tunes.
Nicky S.
Yeah, like the South Side, that's where it was coming from, all of that.
Side.
Yeah,
I remember
when that tune come out, a lot of man were looking on that tune like, raw, that tune's not really representing the thing properly, because no one's on it, or so man felt. So then them man put out a tune.
They had about 10 man on that.
No, there was bet. No, there was bet. The joke is everyone 20. On there is valid, but the reality is South's too big.
We're saying there was more people that was doing it at the time.
So it's like when you think of like this song Monster Rhythm, I'm literally naming a who's who of South London, and not one person was on that song. But when you look back on it now, you think, South London, you think Nicky S a Nike tune. So it lived on, you know what I'm saying? But eventually though, like they. No, I was gonna say. No, because I might be jumping too fast.
No.
Well, eventually, the crew thing's cool. Obviously, everyone's got their sets. no real beef that I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people, there'll be rumours, but there was never nothing mad.
Yeah.
But I think after a while, I think, you know, the station went in a different direction. I think they saw a bigger picture for what they could be on. Thought we could actually maybe become legal or head in that place. And having 10 man on every night, that's not going to be that's not going to be the next level.
Yeah.
So they ended up kind of just peeling away from the grime and going more in terms of a lifestyle station, and that's probably a big part of why they still exist today.
Here now.
Because everyone hears them today. I even hear the same jingle they use from when all of the man them used to spit on there. They've never changed the jingle. It's actually kind of sick that they've kept that all intact, because at least for man who was a part of it once, man still go,
you still got that's what I'm saying. See, all of these things you're saying leads me to another thing, but I don't want to go off the timeline, so I'm going to remember it and save it for
I'm trying to race this through, you know, to get through, come on, intro, I'm like,
alright, cuz you see, obviously your name was Dee Gully, you said that, you kind of explained that, but how the name meaning, like, how did you get this name? So... You know what I mean?
These stories are always so dumb, innit, man? They're always dumb. It don't ever make...
Try this,
it don't ever... Yeah? Alright, cool. You know, like, once you dispel the name sometimes, like, it ain't got the same mystique to it, the same aura to it. Basically, I had another name, but we're going to allow that for this episode, But I had another name, And then a few man around, man, you know, like, Dee Gully was more of an alias. So, man, was duh-duh-duh-duh-duh. Also known as Dee Gully.
Okay.
So you see, like, my brethren, I mentioned there was a brother in my crew called Chase at the time. The same time I'm running around now on doing out this Dee Gully thing, he's like, yeah, Chase, aka C Mucky. So you got C Mucky, see man's laughing already. And then I said, then there was a dog called Mischief in man's thing. Mischief was running around calling himself M Dutty.
Okay.
So I'm saying this, so man was trying a thing, but my thing just stuck. I thought, I just like the way it sits for me still, so... but it was a little spin-off thing, really, you know?
You lot are all trying to have similar names, innit?
No, 100.
And what was it?
No, M Dutty, C Mucky, Dee Gully. Like, man, I thought man was really onto something.
Rhyming your
But then, but listen though, bro, I'm big into English. I'm big into English language and literature and that. And I'm big in acronyms and all that type of shit. So I kind of thought, I knew in it, I thought, people are going to ask me for years what the fuck this means, bro. Like, so really, man's got to try and make it mean something. And so, end of the day, at the time, obviously, we were just purely a music thing. It weren't like no gang thing. We were just on rhythms. But end of the day, every team, maybe not every team, but most teams, they need a leadership. End of the day, someone's got to keep all these different personalities in order, egos, all that type of stuff. And so, even though it weren't about my ego at the time, man was definitely the leader. So, like... And a lot of the youths who was in man's team, they were like lost youths, like. And I really thought about this, like, because they were lost youths, no direction and that. Some people, that brotherhood thing we created, like, for them it was everything, because where man are coming from. And so one day I was just sitting down, like, kind of like maybe Alifa was sitting down one day thinking, right, you can't touch this. Like, I was sitting down one day going, right, generating unity, leading lost youths. Oh shit, Gully,
Okay,
boom. And I was like,
so say that again, wasn't it? See, I'm saying,
that works. I was like, I said, I'm generating unity, leading lost youths. And that's Gully. I said, I said, that'll work.
So it's not just like, man's Gully. You know, like, because that's what you would, do you get what I'm saying? You perceive it to be like,
100.
And my name's Donald or Damien or Dan or something, and I'm Gully. That could be the simplified meaning behind it. But then when you break it down like that,
I don't know. You're the historian in you. Do you remember the grime tune Rude Boy?
No.
Nah.
Let me not lie and act like I was going to go like this and start thinking like, because I wasn't into grime like that. I just knew the surface level ones. So you know what I mean? Well,
the first tune that probably brought Remedy and the Essentials and them onto TV, Desperado and them, there was a song called Rude Boy. And the artist, his name was Hector at the time.
Rude Boy.
It was like, Rude Boy, rude boy, rude boy. Yeah, with them. So, big up. So, man was meant to be, so I don't know, at the time, that tune, it had its own moment. They was getting the bookings around the UK off that rhythm. That rhythm did things for its time. Locally, that tune was literally like, pow, where we're from. Because most men who are on it are literally from where man are from, for real. I was supposed to be on that tune and weren't on it because the youth Hector, who I'm cool with, bring him up. He had a show after my show, and he had a sound effect he'd do as an ad lib, and I guess a guy in my crew had a similar ad lib, and so he felt some way about the fact that he does a similar sound.
What, like, are you trying to clash me? What,
Yeah,
you trying to teeth
man.
My bars? What
Yeah,
you want,
man.
fam? I don't
All of that.
I don't even like you, fam.
And-
that kind of style, innit?
And the joke is as well is that Hector, even though I was never in a crew with him, I just knew him from my ends, bro. Knew him since I'm like 15, 16. Some of these man who I was in my crew with, we met later. So man might be like 20 in the moment I'm saying this now. But I met you, man, a year ago, 19.
Yeah.
But in the last year, where man's been so tapped
it's
in
like
it.
we're rolling.
Yeah, like,
We're
man, like, your
rolling.
year counts
So,
for more, because
yeah,
man's
yeah.
fucking with you
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah,
like,
yeah, we're
even though I've known
rolling.
my man a good 5
Yeah.
years,
But
it's
Hector's
not like
thinking,
you.
yeah, you're moving different,
Bro,
fam. You're
so
bringing my man
come
to copy
on.
my bars.
So man, come on. So then man, come to the station to have a little. Maybe we can work this out and that. And then my man in my crew, like he's just started doing too much, bro. And then Hector, like his DJ was older than us, and his DJ's not having none of it. So now man's got a whole thing. Fast forward anyway, the tune actually got picked up by an independent label, which was massive at that time. But man didn't put me on the tune because man felt like, well, man can't really put you on the tune when you got a youth in your crew. Because remember, like I said, you're the leader, innit? Well, you're the leader, right?
Yeah.
So you got man in your crew.
Yeah, you're not
coming
you need
to
show
bring
them,
to my
like,
man.
yeah,
You
don't-
best
patting him up, like.
precisely. So off the back, cause man said, no, I don't. You can't be on our thing when man in your own crew are trying to chat shit to at the time who was like their golden goose at the time.
Yeah.
Like, So even though that song today, like, I don't know, in South London that song lives on.
And it's still like
It lives on.
something now.
Yeah, bro. Like man was even talking. Like it always pops up every now and again, and I always reflect on how man was meant to be on it and weren't on it because you know loyalty and shit.
Yeah.
But by like, bro, like you see, it weren't that. It seems longer than it was, but it really weren't that long, bro. The whole grime scene run on top, bro. Like after a couple years, I don't know if it was a thing where people's interest changed. Some people had legal issues. Some people genuinely just didn't like grime no more.
Yeah.
But end of the day, like it seemed like after about maybe like 3 years or so, just felt like the steam was kind of running out. And then at that point, I ended up kind of just peeling off because I realized my love for spitting ain't really like that. So I got a love for the music thing. But my love ain't, I don't think it's the spitting thing, you know.
Like the bars and stuff.
So I'm
and the-
thinking, but I don't want to be a DJ, so I'll give it time. I'll work it out because there's got to be something. It'll work out.
Yeah.
And so, bro, like a couple years later, a friend of mine, DJ Havoc, I'll big him up, man. His friend of mine, he was hosting a show on like a digital station, online radio and that, and he asked me to come on just for an interview, just to chat about whatever, bro.
Yeah,
And he felt like,
what
man,
your music, like
no,
what you had done,
at
or
the
just
time,
talk.
Just to talk, you know.
Okay.
Just to talk the stuff. Just talk the thing. And so we like the chemistry that man had on the thing.
Yeah.
So we was like, right, we should make this an ongoing thing. So I thought, why not? I weren't doing nothing else in this music thing. I thought, why not? So,
What year is this, sorry?
sorry, no, you're good, bro. This is like 2010.
Okay.
So it's like 2010, like about 2009, 2010. So obviously the on top FM thing's gone from maybe 03 to 07.
Yeah.
03 to 07.
Yeah.
By 07, all the crews have come off radio, off that station. All the crews
like,
come off radio.
They're not even on radio. No,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
And the man, they ain't really into it like that.
Yeah.
But then at the same
Doing
time
sets,
now,
they're doing shows.
but you're
now and
hearing
doing
bubblers
things,
now
yeah.
about Fix Dot'em, Blade. You're really hearing now Blade, Dubs.
Okay, so
and
it's switching to
people,
rap now.
100.
Okay.
And it's almost like the man them who, I hope no one will mind me saying this, is just my opinion, but the man them who a couple of years before were like the grime MCs that everyone was looking up to.
Yeah.
These men are now looking up to the rappers now.
Yeah, of
So,
course. Yeah.
so these MCs now, like, right, it's like, yeah, I know I'm MC whatever, but fuck that. Do you know about my man?
South
Yeah,
London got a certain time scale
Yeah.
where they say, yeah, we'll let you do this grime thing. But then it was like, as you're saying, the timeline, 211, 212, 213.
By then,
It's
it's
gone back to. It's gone
by
back
then
to
it's
rap.
just nuts.
With UK rap.
It's just nuts by then.
You had a
But there
run
was
as well.
rap from before.
Low key.
You had a little
So-
run. I want you to mention that. I don't know why you're trying to go. There was a big tune you haven't mentioned.
Oh, what, my tune?
Your-
Alright, so that's kind of come off the.
notable tune of Dee Gully, I would say, New London.
Yeah, so that's gonna come. You're cold. So that's gonna come off this. You're cold. So, so man ended up. So boom now. All right, cool. So boom now. Man started doing raves. So and this okay. So the feedback thing, we kind of allowed that. Yeah, so that's all right. We gave it a go. It's cool. But then, a couple years later, if I just circle back, say we're still in that whole 2010 type of time.
Yeah.
We've come back together thinking, you know what, we can do business, maybe. Because some people still spit. Some people have started rapping now.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at it more like, you know what, we can still bring it back together, not as a crew,
Yeah.
but maybe as a company, a business, a label perhaps.
Yeah.
It can be something bigger than that.
Trying.
Trying the thing.
Yeah, man.
So we come back together now, and we start having a couple raves, which were called Splash at the time. We used to have a couple raves.
And where was this? In South London?
No, our raves were like Leicester Square, Bar
Okay.
Rumbar, that type of shit. So we
Rainforest
start having
Cafe,
raves.
you
All,
was in
yeah,
Rainforest
yeah.
Cafe, yeah.
So we start having the Splash raves, and then that's like, but that's not really bussing nobody as a rapper or as an MC.
yeah.
Nah, like
But
man's
it's
thing-
creating data. It's collecting data and
yeah.
a fan base.
Yeah. Fan
basically.
base, yeah.
Do you know that's what you're doing? or
100
are
at the
you-
time.
Okay,
100.
so
Man's got
it's-
the merch from the first rave. Man's got merch.
Okay,
Everything. Man
alright.
knows.
Yeah,
Man
okay,
can see
okay,
the
okay,
potentially
okay.
we're gonna hit something.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Because remember the man them. Sorry to go.
You're not
Remember,
gone.
while all this music thing's going on, the man them are still going out raving and that. The man them are still just regular guys.
Yeah.
So the man are going raving, going Iron Apple, B4, taking it all in.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like we've tried our thing now, booked all the who's who of the scene at the time, and it's just exploded. The thing's gone mad.
Yeah.
So now you got everybody thinking, rah, we just rave promoters now. Like, we're just gonna do the rave thing. This is going nuts.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's not, again, that wasn't, I know that's not all I was here for.
Yeah.
So that weren't it for me. But we start doing this show with Havoc. He feels the vibe. He's like, yeah, man, maybe we should start doing this every week. So we start doing it every week. And then Havoc falls out with the station manager, and he ain't on the station no more. So that man's just got this show,
What was the name of that digital station?
Play Vibes.
Play Vibes.
Playvibes.com. I don't think they're around no more, but they were right at the time doing their thing. And so Havoc lost the show, you know. So now man's got a show that man can turn up to, but the DJ ain't with them no more. So
Yeah.
now man's turning up with no DJ. So it's all these different things where you just kind of just on the fly, just trying to work it out.
Yeah.
Long story short, brother, yeah, where man's got the Splash Raves going in, man start thinking like on some Dame Dash thing where man starts thinking actually man could just splash vodka, splash radio, splash girls, splash
Yeah,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
yeah, yeah.
So then man's thinking, oh shit, maybe man should start a show, call it Splash Radio.
Yeah.
Man could use the show to promote the music,
to promote the
that the man
music.
them who still want to do music.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah,
Everything's starting to connect up now.
starting to connect up now, yeah? So then we end up starting what is Splash Radio. And so I start hosting Splash Radio, and then we start small. You got to, you know, build it up. We start having on guests,
Yeah.
local man, talk about their music.
Okay.
So we had one of the first people we had on ever was Arnold Ocheng, Snaky Man.
Okay.
One of my oldest brethren
Yeah.
still. I big him up all day.
Yeah, so you're just drawing for like, was he who he was? Because he's an actor, right?
Oh, the acting thing, he's done way bigger shit now from
see,
then. But he
at
was
the
still
time,
somebody
he was
then.
someone then.
Hell yeah.
So when you called
yeah.
him, was it a favor? Was it like,
Yeah.
it was like you called in a favor for your
yeah,
first?
man called in a favour still.
Cool.
Yeah, when Snaky Man come, them days there, he was doing man the solid still, Snakes. He done man the solid. Obviously, he'd already been in adulthood, bare shit. Like,
Yeah.
and his music career, you know, famously Clash Tinch, he Shrider in their prime, and he had bare shit
So
going on with him.
Where's he from your area? Or
Yeah,
it's
he's from
just-
Brixton still.
Okay.
Arnold's from Bricky. So he bust man really. But after him, it opened the floodgates for all the other local artists to start wanting to come through. We're not realizing at this time, like, raw, this is groundbreaking. We're not even, you know, there is no Charlie Slough yet. There's no Westwood Crib session yet. Like, none of this exists yet. But we're not even thinking, yeah? Because remember, we're pirate radio youths. So
Yeah.
we're thinking, really, this is kind of
And
just
you're
like
filming this as well, isn't it?
eventually. So
Okay, at
originally,
first it was
at
just on the
first,
radio.
Yeah, we was doing it on radio at first. But then one of man's brethrens was really techie, like, and you know, sometimes like, and that's the thing as well. Sometimes, you know, people ain't always perceived as like the cool one.
Yeah.
It's like that ain't always everything, you know. Like, because a man might not be the cool guy in the group, like, yeah, but he knows what he's talking about, bro. Like, he knows he's something.
All of your friends can't be bad boys, else you lot are done.
Nah, do you get me?
You're
Like,
done. If you need someone to be smart, man, come on, listen. One
yeah.
of the man them needs to try and work in the bank or something,
You know
fam.
what? I'm from a. I won't talk about my friends out there. Bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not the baddest in my group. And when you go outside of your house or you're outside of where your group chill,
Mm.
you can be the. But when you're with the man, them or a lot of my friends are older than me.
sure.
So man can't play that bad man.
Sure.
It don't work. And more time if I'm getting into something.
You
my
know,
homie
man
brother's
like you
coming
better.
behind me.
Man like you better when you do the
Yeah.
the smart thing,
Just
because
be
man can
normal.
see you're doing your thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
Do you
that's
know what I
even
mean?
I'm saying. See,
Exactly.
I'm saying, even, that's big bro. So if I'm saying,
Yeah.
no, I'm going to do my thing. Nah, you're
Yeah.
not. I don't want to hear that. I want to
Say something
Yeah,
positive.
yeah.
say
Facts.
So, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's a problem with someone trying to be the good guy. In my
Right.
little, I try to make my own little circle. I'm being that leader, just like you're being. I'm trying to make
Yeah.
them, you know, when people come to this stage, they need to, yeah, man,
Look-
100%.
And you know what though, I'm just gonna add to that. I'll say, you know what, to anyone maybe even listening to this, if you are the guy in your group who you might not be as street as your peers, but you know you're the smart one or you're the
Yeah, of
technology
course.
one or whatever, own that. Like just own it, because you see the problem with us, bro. A lot of us, man, them times we couldn't see the value in maybe being that one.
Yeah.
But even he weren't. He was trying to fit in with man. He weren't even like,
yeah,
raw.
he wasn't even embracing it
Yeah,
properly.
fam.
He's
like,
still trying to be
he's not
cool,
even rating it. Like,
not knowing.
Yeah, bro.
Brother,
He's trying to be
Oh my
ignorant
God.
to be on what
Listen.
man's on. Like, but it's like, nah. But you're not ignorant, bro. You know shit,
Bro,
like,
the moment I know
You
that
gotta be
you're the
ignorant.
guy that knows how to film, yeah, you're no longer allowed to be trying
Brother.
to act like you're bad. Like, no,
he's the one who told man open a YouTube. He told this
There
one.
you
I'm
go.
telling you, he told man open a
and
YouTube.
you still rate him to this
They
day
know YouTube
for
yet.
that move.
Bro, I'm telling you, fam.
Not
like,
knowing
I'm
he's
telling
cemented his
you.
friendship with a lot of. He just did. Yeah, well, let's start a YouTube.
He knew. He's on
like,
them
do you know how much
technology,
ratings I'm
he
gonna
knew,
have for you
blood.
after? Like,
He
what-
knew. I don't even think, man. I don't even.
documenting
Man
the
was
stuff
not watching
from
Grandaddy
how long
yet.
ago, 15 years ago, this man knew to document it,
Bro.
instead of it just being on the radio.
Furthermore,
where
big
it's
up
gone.
Chaser, yeah, because you knew still. I'll big you up, because you
Come
did
on.
know.
Come
I'll
on,
give you
you're
that.
on the
You knew.
radio and you see them recordings. Unless the radio's recording it or someone's like, that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But on your YouTube, filmed it, put up on your own YouTube, because
Yep.
that's there for until the YouTube pops down. Do
When
you get what I'm
telling
saying?
you, such a simple concept, but I swear to you, if you go far back enough, you'd see that it weren't common sense at all. It was
Yeah.
too early, bro.
Yeah,
It was still seen as experimental.
yeah.
And I mean, shit, like, I don't even think way back then, obviously, Grime Daily quickly went on to become an iconic thing.
Okay.
Fast slot, yeah.
Before we get there, Custo,
But-
do you know
yeah,
what
go
you've
through.
done? Do you know what you've done?
What's you?
You haven't mentioned the song Jaws asked you about.
I know, we get into it, you don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I was-
Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you were trying to
yeah.
skip.
No,
Like,
no,
I thought you was gone. Like, yeah. Gave
Are
us
you
the
late,
story.
yeah? You followed it?
Sorry,
No, he
sorry,
knows,
sorry,
he knows.
sorry,
No,
sorry,
he
sorry,
knows.
sorry.
He knows. He knows.
Sorry,
So you know what I'm
sorry.
saying? So my brethren, he's made man know, raw, this YouTube thing might be the future. If man start making it a visual thing.
Yeah.
Man's thinking, raw, alright, well, can't hurt.
Yeah,
So we start putting it out. I'm not even paying that much mind to the views, because again,
so what year is this when you're putting
okay, so,
'Cause-
alright, so the raves that man was having in Rainforest and Baramba, all of that, man started them raves at the end of 08, yeah? By 09, man's gone on my man's show, and the late 09, he loses the show.
Okay.
So then at the start of 010,
Yeah.
man's doing all of this now, like, fuck it, let's do this, let's
let's
try
do
a
this,
thing here, let's
yeah,
do this.
yeah,
and this.
okay.
So I say between 09 and 10, man
Yeah.
start busting all these moves. So I'm not really paying that too much mind to the views, because obviously, as we know, like, YouTube was not mad for views all
Yeah,
along.
yeah.
People might not realize this, but
Yeah.
it weren't million views for all.
No. There
once,
was
like,
no one wasn't even thinking. I don't think 1 million views was even a thought.
wasn't even a thought.
What are you
Wasn't
talking
even a
about? Like,
thing.
if you had like, listen, for us, like, man had like, I say like a 20K.
That was like
That was
platinum
the man.
in the streets.
That was
20K
a
was
million.
mental.
That was my million.
20K was mental them
I'm
days.
being
then.
recognised everywhere.
Yes. 20,000 views then was actually nuts.
Like,
times it by
That's massive.
20 or something
Yeah,
today.
That's massive. Like,
Remember that?
Yeah.
So, so I'll never know who in it. Like, to this day, anytime I talk about this, I still don't know now in it. I get a phone call one day, don't know the phone number. Hello, who's this? Posty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
yeah.
How you doing?
You've hit the radar.
Yeah. So now I'm realizing, oh shit, man, I really.
You're on the radar now.
So he says, raw, like, I see you lot doing your thing. I said, raw, for real. Because, you know, them times there, man's a fan, bro. Like, obviously, I'm still, don't matter how much years I've been doing my little graft.
They're what's called. They're not even. They're Grime Daily, innit? They're
At
GRM.
that time, then, the
Daily,
Grime.
innit? Yeah.
No, we ain't
They're
had GRM yet.
Yeah, they're
Grime
Grime
Daily.
Daily. Yeah.
So they are like saying, yo, we are rating this, boom, 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 boom. They said, raw. And remember, them times there, it was like World Star Hip Hop. So we all go to
Yes.
Grime Daily's website
Okay.
We don't just go to
Yeah.
the YouTube.
Yeah.
Man's going
Yeah.
to the page to
Yeah.
scroll and
Yeah,
see what's
yeah.
in the top box
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
of that.
yeah,
Them
yeah,
days
yeah.
there.
Spiff TV and
Them
all
days
things, innit?
there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So they're saying, fuck it, like, why don't you put your show through our website on our thing? And because what they started doing, they started lifting it from our YouTube upload
And
putting it on their
the thing,
wall, innit?
on their
So
wall,
man's
so
realizing
people-
man's getting the looks
You
now.
have to pay for that wall though.
Now they was
That's why
busting
was
it.
cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
You don't know that certain man had to pay £25.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was like for 12
No,
hours.
facts, I
You had to pay
remember.
For 12 hours.
No, more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that,
Yeah, 'cause
they
it was
probably
moving,
like-
it was moving, it was
I remember
moving, it was moving.
Yeah.
If you was on there for 12 hours, you was blessed.
Yeah.
You was walking
You
away
would
happy.
you collected
would,
you
you
collected some
Because
views.
you get the you get like
get
the
the full
digital
cycle.
footfall.
You get the full cycle, innit?
100.
So what they was pointing on the wall, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm realizing I've gone from a fan who's just watching GrandDaily.com like everyone else, to I realize, raw, ain't that me? Like I start realizing,
That
raw,
you're
they're
on the page,
putting
like,
man's
yeah,
ting
yeah,
on
yeah.
the uploads.
See the views that's going on their site.
Yeah.
Is it going back to your YouTube?
I think so still, because I think
you-
it's
so
a thing
you-
where it was embedded.
It's
So I
embedded,
think it's
innit? So
embedded
it's
views.
still-
Unfortunately not, because that's what I was the first thing I wanted to ask. All them memories, did you get to keep hold of them? Because obviously you was part of the Grime Daily
No.
where they got
No,
They
no,
deleted, they all got
no.
deleted, didn't
Yeah.
it?
So you'll see, no,
Crash.
Everything got hacked, it
no,
crashed.
yeah. But all of this, everything from the tune you're talking about
Yeah.
to the hacking, the crashing, all of that happens like that time.
Yeah.
That's how slim the time frame is.
Yeah.
So everything we're talking about now is literally setting the table,
You done one. How
and then
many
it's
was
just
it? How many
what
songs did you have on Grime Daily?
those two main ones that I stand by.
The New London one, I think
Definitely.
is a really good.
I appreciate it. I can't find it.
collaboration. Well, it's on your SoundCloud. Yeah.
I can't find the video. Can't find the video.
The
though.
visuals got. That was what I was asking. Sad
Yeah.
because it's obviously with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to
Yeah,
it.
go to
All right, cool.
YouTube.
So boom now. Let me get straight to it now. So, Grind Daily showing love. Posty phones me. See you lot doing your thing. We can put your let's collaborate this now.
Yeah.
I said that sounds good to me.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So now the show is going up through their YouTube account now, not
Yeah,
ours.
yeah.
And it's going up on the page.
Yeah.
And we are obviously at the time, man's just thinking about how much more people are gonna see it. That's more than enough for us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now, the level of guests has now gone up a bit now.
Okay,
Because
so
Posty's
who
got a hand in pulling couple people in now.
So who's entering the building
Like
now?
like
G-Fresh.
G-Fresh, Big Chess,
Okay, yeah.
Femfel,
Yeah.
Blade Brown.
Okay.
Like now it's like the who's who of
is-
that time.
Yeah, it's pulling
Yeah.
up now.
And so basically, I start realizing, that I'm developing all these relationships now, like right, you're getting all these links, and this is around the time when I'm preing Khaled in America. I'm preing Khaled.
Okay.
I'm preing like raw, like if man, like obviously Khaled don't spit on that and that, he just
Yeah.
does his ad libbing and that. But I'm thinking, hold on, like man's got these relationships, like. Maybe that's my thing. Like maybe I could do a
Okay, I
a
get what you're
little
saying now, yeah.
bring
Like
everyone together
like
and
a Birdman or something, innit?
yeah,
That kind of thing, innit?
bro.
Like do a tune
So I'm
and just
thinking,
put the artist on the tune.
brother. So I'm thinking, hold on now. I'm thinking, I'm actually thinking like raw. So then one of the guys in man's crew, because obviously we weren't feedback. That era's long gone, but we were still mates and we were
Yeah.
still having raves and
Yeah.
brethren together. So somebody used to have a verse where they said the thing about call me Mr. New London. My memory's so bad now, bro.
Yeah.
But it was like something New London, and I always remembered that. I thought that's actually cold still. So I had the idea to just kind of cut it, clip it, turn the pitch down. I think loop it. So then it became like new London, that type
Okay,
of shit,
yeah,
like
yeah,
a chop and screw
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I get what you're saying now.
So then man slapped that in as the chorus now, and I just thought, fuck it, I'm actually just gonna try a thing. So I hit up enough people, trying to make one of them street anthem type of
Yeah.
thing. And I hit up a lot of people. And some people was long about it. Some people was just like, I'm good. But some people came through. In the end, by the time the tune was ready to put out, I had Teflon on it. Cool.
Go on,
I had Young Tef on it. I had
Teflon, yeah, okay,
I had
okay,
Tef on it. I
okay.
had Don Strapsy on it.
Don Strapsy,
and looking
Drew
back
Blue
to
or
it now,
Don Strapsy?
No, this is Don Strapsy
Don
times.
Strapsy
Don
times,
Strapsy,
okay.
Don Strapsy times. Don Strapsy times, definitely.
Don Straps.
Definitely, Don Strapsy times.
Don't even
And you know,
know that
yeah,
was
Don
peak
Strapsy
Don
at his Don Strapsy peak.
Yeah,
Like.
it was peak, okay.
And then
yeah.
and Messi, who
Messi?
Messi, first of all, is the son of Tipper Irie. So big up Tipper Irie all day. It's Tipper Irie's son. But also, for most people who think of Desperado, if you know he was in a crew called South Soldiers, Messi is like, it's Despa, then it's Messi, bro. Like Messi's like they know he was like the guy, like after Despa, basically, right?
Yeah.
And Messi was in this era at the moment where he was really stepping out as a rap artist. Like he's really lyrical with it. He's like our Wretch, like almost like a Wretch of us. And by the way, Wretch fucks with him, rates his thing.
Messi's
So
cold, man.
Messi's
cold.
Messi's
And even
cold.
on Grime, he got his message across. He was the worst.
There you go. So
You know about Messi?
Messi's cold, man.
So Messi's putting out a couple singles. You know, he's got his own relationships. He's got Crept and Conan in his video.
A little bit as well.
You could do, yeah, slightly.
He
did.
With Little D,
He did.
He made a tune
He
with
did.
them. Big tune.
So Messi come through because at the time he's still in the mix.
Yeah.
And that's my brethren. So I'm like, yeah, come, let's all get a bit of this look. So Messi, myself, Strapsy, Tef. Tune comes out.
Big boy.
Okay.
That's a
Tune now. Wickedest thing now. So you don't know. SBTV was meant to film it. I'd lined it up.
So you're having it with Young's Tef.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know what I mean? And like,
You know
you-
what? No, let me-
I know it's your track, but
Messi, you could call him the lightning of Nasty Crew. You know, like Nasty Crew had Ghetto,
Yep.
and they had a couple big
Yep.
ones, but
there's some.
Desperado, when you see Desperado,
Yep.
Messi's right behind him. He's like the main younger for Desperado. And just like, yeah, man, I think he was cold. He was really cold.
He was
really
Messi
cold.
was
Gone,
really
but
good.
the track now, gone.
So yeah, man. So the tune come out now, and now it's time to do video, innit? Quickly. So I already knew because I dabbled in. Like my God, I had a friend of mine who was trying to do his thing, and I was trying to, as a big bro, help him with the music. So then that creates new links, new relationships. So anyway, fucking hell, Morgan Keyz, who at the time was
Big up
SB's
Morgan.
go-to.
Yeah.
So I knew Morgan, and I hit him up with this concept. He's up for it. He's like, yeah, you know. So boom, I'll never forget now. Me and him, we got treatment for the video, got a whole plan. I'm thinking I'm busting off this. I'm like, no, when this drops, how am I not busting?
Hold on, this video's gonna go on Grime Daily, right?
I hadn't even, so you see, all,
Right, that's SBTV.
nah,
you
but at the
know what I mean?
time,
But at the
no,
time, it
cuz
wasn't
it ends up on
but-
it ends up on Grime Daily, but maybe it wouldn't have, because hear what? Sometimes I wonder, what if? You know what? At least I'd still have it now. You could
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
play it
yeah,
now.
if it would've-
If
if it
SB
went-
done
if it
it,
went
we
on
still have it
SB,
now.
yeah.
We could draw for it.
Yeah.
So Morgan, we got this whole plan, little storyline we're gonna do for the video. It's all making sense. Everyone's up for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here after this. I'm like, fuck
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
man's
yeah,
gone.
gone.
Like, yeah, I'm missing, bro. This tune's about to take man into a whole next thing. And then I remember Morgan, he cancels on me the day of the shoot, or either the night before or the same morning. He says he can't do the shoot. And I remember, like, I still live in Clapham at the time, and Morgan was coming down to South to link us and get it all done. Everybody was going to be met in their own place, so we weren't, I don't think we were going to do not crew shots, but everyone.
like solos.
Yeah, I think it was
but in
solo
their
shots,
parts.
but in their parts.
Yeah.
So he was, but there was good. But
I
there was
think
meant
it
to
was
be a.
probably the best thing to do at them times.
Yeah.
Sometimes just bringing people to this area.
Come on.
Oh, I can't go. Like, it's a
Yeah.
bit mad. So just link me around my ends. There.
But man had a storyline for the video where it kind of would have made sense why
you're walking
the
or
video's
something.
following through.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Different. Do you get me? I almost feel like the video was meant to be designed just to make sure the internet understands I'm good everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the video that had me,
Yeah, I get what you're
you
saying.
know, like that
Subconsciously
that was
put
the
message out
propaganda.
there. I can go anywhere. You know them ones. I can go here and you understand. I can
That
go
was-
anywhere.
that
I'm
was
good
the
in South as well.
propaganda.
Yeah. I'm good in South.
So Morgan cancels. Fucking Remedy from Essentials is Don Strapsy's manager at this moment.
Yeah.
And so when Morgan says he can't do the video, one thing about Remedy when he's managing Don Strapsy, bro, he really, you know, like everybody wants a manager who really don't give a fuck what no one's got to say the way he didn't give a fuck what no one's got to say. He was like, Strapsy's gonna win no matter what. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Friends, not friends, don't care. Me and Rem was brethren. We had a relationship. We still do.
Yeah.
When the video, Morgan said he can't do it. Anyone remember Lockdown at the time? Rap City, Lockdown.
Yeah, Rap City, of course,
Alright,
Lockdown,
cool.
yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay now. So Morgan can't do it. So
Yeah.
Morgan said he can't do it. I'm thinking, fuck, what am I gonna do? I don't even know if Link Up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Link Up's a thing like that yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even
and it
thinking
might not have
Rashid
been
and
like
that.
on the day.
Yeah, bro.
It might have been
Probably
book
was
it.
a West thing, you know. Everyone knows that Link Up
Yeah.
TV built out of nowhere, but it had their little thing in the end.
If
like,
you know, if you're
UK
from there.
Stood had their little thing.
Yeah.
If you're from there, you know,
Everyone,
yeah?
if you're from there, you know about them.
Man.
So now what? So then what happens is this now. Obviously, you think about the Don Strapsy era. He's just dropping videos every minute on Grime Daily and all these platforms. So Remedy, off the back of that now, Remedy's tied in with all the different videographers, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hitting Rem to tell him, right, there ain't no shoot today, whatever. Boom. Rem's hitting me with the headlock chat. Like, listen, we can get it done with so and so, but if man don't do it by if man don't do it by fucking Friday,
It's done.
might as well take Strapsy off it.
Yeah.
Like, man, do it by Friday, forget it.
Stop messing around.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that ultimatum thing, like, stop
So
messing
it's like,
around,
right,
bud.
so that's man's first taste, like, oh shit, this thing ain't really got, there ain't really no sympathy
Nah,
in
man,
it.
this
Like.
shit's real, man.
So then, cool, Chewy had the relationship with Lockdown anyway, or Rap City. He just makes the call, Rap City say, fuck it, they'll do it.
Jay and that. innit?
Yeah, big up Jay. They do the video. Video comes out all right. It goes on all the like Spiff TV, whatever channels, websites, them days there. Comes out on Grime Daily, goes out on the wall, and it's doing something. Like, I know it is. Like, do you get me? I'm not traveling far enough to know where it's impacting outside of my
but
little
you're
thing.
getting spoken to around
100.
people are saying what? Like,
100. Because you know, Tef by then, he's, you know, for us, he's the legend. Like, he's he's obviously he's a generation older than Chip, but he's almost like a Chip of us. Like, where we, you know, he's been big since he was in school for us.
Yeah, I get
you
what
know?
you're saying.
And so so the new London tunes circulating, and then from there, I start going about trying to get remixes in. So I start thinking, I'm gonna try and get some remixes. So I do a thing where it's like man's old crew, feedback, youths, whatever. Now people kind of call man Splash Boys now, because man's been doing these Splash raves. Man's got Splash merch.
Yeah.
Man had models called Splash Girls. So in that little short period of time, that's probably what man would have been known as. So the man said, fuck it, let me just draw for them, man. Like, show a bit of love. Man's done a remix with them, man. And then man maybe done couple others. Nothing on the level as the original though, do you get me?
Yeah.
But man's done that. It's got, like I said, it got the little push, whatever, and I start thinking, alright, cool. I felt inspired to do a live event after that. So I started a live event that was also called New London. I held that in Shoreditch. I did probably like 9 of them.
Okay.
Some of the people that performed at them.
Yeah.
Stormzy, Splurge Boys, Nasty, Blade, Tef, Strapsy, Brother, Joe Black, fucking, bro, I swear I can't. Like, when I just feel like everybody, Strider, Stutter, Roachy, like literally, I could go on all night about people who man had in that little something. So man's got this new London event going on, and then man puts out another song called Wonderful Life, which was originally called Champagne and White Women. The name of the song. I'll explain. Big up Shin Dumb Beats. Do you know Dumb Beats? Shin. From,
Yeah.
Kind of big producer now. Big producer now still.
Shin.
Obviously, I grew up with him from day dot, but he's a big producer now, UK hip hop producer. He's up there with the best of them.
I'm trying to picture what rappers I associate him with.
I know he does mad shit for that. I know he does bits and bobs.
I know
with
it's
like
South
Blade
London though,
and
isn't
that,
it?
but
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does bits and bobs. But anywho, he's come with the instrumental for man. And I had this idea, like, I said, right, because I just wanted to come up with something that was, you know, shake things up a bit. Like, don't want to be like everyone else, bro. I've never wanted to just follow what everyone's doing, bro. So now do something that's going to make people curious. Like, well, what's he mean by that? Like, and obviously, I remember thinking at the time, like, obviously, as a black man, like, I still kind of stand on this now, but I'm just like, really, like, as black people, we start off in the hood, we're surrounded by ourselves, overpopulated by ourselves. And ultimately, back then, it always used to look to me like, raw, the higher you climb in society and the more successful you get and the more wealthy you get, the less of you are up there with you, the higher you get, right?
Yeah.
So I started to think, raw, so as much as man's not thinking about the fact that man want champagne and white women, man's thinking, raw, what's up there waiting for you when you get high enough? It's not fucking Henny and the black things. That's not what's there.
Yeah.
That's what man started with in the ends.
And,
Like,
and the guy made that beat, Wonderful Life.
yeah,
That's with Shimmer Baby.
yeah, and Little D in them.
Shimmer
Yeah.
Baby, remember that typical time. You're
Yes.
very good for that one.
Thank you, bro. Yes.
That was a sick
Yes.
time. You
So
gotta say
I
it was some-
did.
I'm
Yes.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about
No,
it.
yes.
But you know exactly what I'm saying.
Big up
And
Shimmer.
you know, like, nowadays we've got like, so I'll say it to you like this: we've got like Sea Chinas.
Okay,
and
yeah,
we've
yeah,
got
yeah,
all them
Shimmer,
ones,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
I do
think
remember
back in
Shimmer.
the
I'm
day,
not talking about. I do remember
Shimmer
Shimmer now.
Baby was our Sea China, but she was a bit more PG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man,
know what
little
you're talking
gothic
about.
woman.
So-
Yeah, she was sick
yeah.
still.
So I.
And that's, but I think you're
Come
talking
on.
about Mitchell and Shin. You know Shin done.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Michelin Shin,
Michelin
yeah.
Shin,
Yeah.
Now, when you say the
yeah,
whole name, you
yeah.
said dumb beats.
Oh, I know him too long. I
You
know
said
him
dumb
too-
beats.
I know him
I'm
too
thinking, what the
long.
fuck?
Looking
What's
at
that?
because I want to correct my.
No, you should have.
dumb
I don't know him.
Michelin
Bro, I know him
Shin,
too
Michelin
old school.
He's
Sorry,
watching this
sorry,
now,
Michelin
and he's
Shin,
thinking,
I'm
why are
sorry.
you calling me dumb beats?
No, because that was his original. Ah, bro, he knows how long I've known him. He knows how long I've known him. He knows because he knows. He knows how long I've known him.
My man's a disc. He got disc, bro.
No, I know. I'm saying he's big. I'm saying he's
Yeah,
big.
he knows
All right,
it.
now you're like, oh, now you're looking at me like, oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy. No, bro,
I had to
you
show
see,
you,
Michelin Shin, yeah, that big, like that. I don't even know that I've really even been personally tied in with him since the Michelin rebrand and that. I just remember, because I remember Dumb Beats was a production team. There was like a quartet, so he was one of 4
Yeah,
producers
I
together.
don't think I've ever met him. I think it's just internet and just
Yeah.
you've
done it
you've
with
given
Oh my God.
Dubs a spat on your beat or
Yeah.
something. Like he's done. He's got that kind of title where the names of people that spit
Yeah.
on these beats is like, man, need that.
Shin,
You know, like these
Shin.
times we've got Westy.
Yeah.
But still, we're still trying to collect the other. I want a Khan's Hill,
This is
can't
so
get a
nuts.
Khan's Hill. I want to like, you understand? I want a
yeah.
soca beats. Ah, gotta
Michelin
wait.
Shin
Like
was now
he's
that-
one of
Hey,
them as well.
I got a mad story about Khan's Hill as
Whisper.
well, but I'll tell you, remind me later.
Whisper and all of these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Remind
Man's
me.
trying to get one of their beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah.
So what was I gonna say? So Shin, man's brethren,
Yeah.
man's dog
Michelin Shin.
for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Shin, yeah. Me and him tap in, and I say to him, I got this concept, whatever. I already knew Shimmer because obviously the radio show was bussing. Man's interviewing everybody. So
you're talking to people.
now man knows everyone, bro. So I'm talking to Shimmer. I'm thinking, all right, because I'm understanding the power of the visuals now. I get it now. I'm like, raw, like you can connect. The video can connect in a certain way that really will just raise up the profile of the old thing in a way that some songs without that, it won't always
won't
make
resonate
that
as
next
much,
level,
yeah.
of connection, yeah?
Yeah.
So Tutus, I'm telling him, I'm like, raw, I kind of want to make this tongue-in-cheek song about, like, the fact that champagne and white, like, but then white women's also like a play on words because you know obviously the other white woman that you also encounter
white girl
in
mean?
yeah. So
White
I'm saying,
women, but
so
white
I'm
you-
talking about
trying to make
the
not
high
make it
life.
bait, too bait. Like,
Yeah, the high life, no pun intended. Obviously, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about that. That's what man's talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, yeah, but by naming it how I've named it, I think that would, like, if I was a bigger artist and I'd have put out a song like that, it would have been news. Like, rah, like,
yeah.
what's that about? Like, what's
Yeah,
called that?
yeah, you
So I
would've.
thought, fuck it.
Let's see if we can.
So Shin though, I had this vision where I was gonna put out this song. We're gonna have like this sample saying champagne and white women. It might have even been like a dance tune. Like I'm thinking like we could just really like. He heard something else though. He heard like, yeah, like it's giving Maybach music. It's giving Rose energy. Like it's giving that
like a
like
John Legend.
yeah, like it's giving
Legend
magnificent
singing, you know
type
them ones?
shit. Yeah, bro.
We're not ordinary people, you know, like champagne and white women. It's like when them ones in it, like I know what you.
I needed you then.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what Shin's thinking. Shin sees it from that place.
Yeah, I know what you're
I'm
seeing.
fuck that, cuz I'm thinking David Guetta. I'm like, I want my bread, cuz. I'm like, we're about to make a smash
I know
hit
what you're talking
for
about.
the. You got me? Yes,
You're thinking one of
cuz.
them, like,
Champagne and white women. Champagne and white
Go
women.
crazy! You're like, you know.
I'm like, we are getting the bag, big man. Let's go. Fucking festival music. Let's go. He said, fuck that. Maybach music.
Get some rappers on this. Man.
Rose vibes. I said, yeah. So I've come studio. heard the tune. It's giving, like you said, that John Legend magnificent thing.
Yeah.
So I've just tried to fit in. We're getting where I fit in, innit? I've done my little verse on there. Now we got to fill it out. I knew Shimmer anyway, so I put in a call to Shimmer. She was more than happy to come jump on. And I already knew Little D, but I've never worked with him. But I just knew him, obviously, from pirate radio, fucking online radio. I just fully knew him. But Michelin Shin really had a working relationship with him.
Yeah.
So he called him in, and he was like, yeah, you know, Little D said he's going to jump on it, you know? And I was like, for real? He's like, really?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, Little D jumped on it.
Yeah.
So then Little D jumped on it. Shin was also working with a guy called Stilo from Southwest. I think he's like, kind of like from the Soul Solid tree, like a branch from the Soul Solid kind of tree, Stilo. But then he's got like a chorus that he slaps on it in that kind of John Legend type of fashion.
Okay. I get what you're saying. So,
that song out still. If you're a bad boy editor, I'm going to cut to Wonderful Life.
What's it called? I'm going to definitely put it on the what's it called. But you know what I should have done at the beginning? But see when it's flowing, it doesn't even matter. But this is for the people at home. If you lots happen to know, then you know. This is a who said. My wrist, the tip of the iceberg, not the Everest. I don't need a plank, I got a stick in my treasure chest. Who said that bar? Do you know? You don't know, man. No, you don't know, man. But listen, yeah, you're thinking, innit? Doesn't matter. Leave some comments below. Go on.
The school. What school did you go to?
Yeah, we have to give school days.
All right, so secondary school, I went to a school called Dunraven, which is in Streatham.
Yeah.
Secondary school. Primary school, I went to 3 of them because I moved around a bit when I was a youth in terms of moving house. So obviously, like I said, I started out in Camberwell. So obviously, like the school I went to in Camberwell is called Caldecott. This school does not exist anymore. If you've ever been to King's College Hospital in South London, their car park is man's school. They whammed it off to make the car park.
Okay.
But that primary school there, Elms from Roadside went there,
That's what I was
RA
gonna
went
ask you.
there,
Yeah.
Cold Steps went there.
You seen
Cold
the show
Steps went
then,
there,
so
RA
you know,
went there, Thingy
you
went
know
there.
what we mean when we ask you about your school. We're asking, big up your school, big them
No,
up.
but who-
But we
but
want to
who?
know who
Yeah,
else
who?
went there as well,
Yeah.
just in case he's a talent.
Is that where Michelin Shin went? So we can add that on.
Oh nah, I met him later in life.
You can go. I wasn't trying to go. Off
Yeah,
go
nah.
Yeah.
to the
So
Simmons
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
No,
Nah,
but give us
that's
some more
alright.
names. So give
So-
us the names on all
alright,
of these
cool.
schools you went to. Who
So-
else was
So
there?
in Caldecott School, you definitely had Roadside G's.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty. That school's basically in what today we call Block 5.
Yes,
So that's
okay.
basically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
always hear the hardest talking about Block 5.
right. So that Block 5, like right where Brixton meets Camberwell, little crossover. So yeah, all the Roadside lot went there. Anyone who knows the house host MC Cold Steps, he went there. He's like man's first brethren. I don't know if people can still remember their first brethren who they've ever had. Like, this is my first friend in life. Like Cold Steps, Luke, that's my first friend in life. After that, man ends up going over to Clapham. Man goes to a school called Ashby Mill that again does not exist no more. But if man know, it's at the bottom of Brixton Hill. When I think about it now, nobody who does music went there. I thought about this so much, bro. Like, there's bare man there who went on to be somebody, but not for
Yeah,
music.
but it doesn't have to
You know
be
what I'm
music,
saying?
you know. Sometimes
Alright,
if
cool.
it's a football thing or
Not even.
or
They're, like, you
acting.
know, like alright, so you know Bricky Utes? So like the Brixton thing. You lot, everyone familiar with like PDC thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you know, like when PDC was like in there, maybe when they hadn't fully evolved, let's just say, and they haven't made it about music yet. It's very much just about PDC and rare.
Peel them.
All of that, yeah?
Yeah.
Put it this way, by the time I'm in secondary school and man are talking about who and who's a name brand and who and who's the guy and a good portion of these man, I knew them as primary school classmates with man.
Yeah.
In that Ashby Mill school. So it's not no one who's like, man might not even want man baiting man like that. That's what, I'm talking them type of man. But if you're from South London and you was in the streets and whatever, obviously big up the PDC thing and all that, Brixton and that. But that school there was really like the breeding ground for the next generation of bad man. Following on from there, man, pivoted out of there, man, ends up in a school called Glenbrook. Big Nasties in Glenbrook.
You know everyone.
Who else is in Glenbrook? Yeah, I know.
You know.
So Big Nasty's with me in Glenbrook. Nasty might remember who else was in Glenbrook still. Who else? There was bare street legends from that school, but you know, I just say that as a South Londoner. Like for me, I know what's going on, so I know a couple of people around there. They definitely made their name one way or the other. But I guess Nasty's probably the biggest person really from Glenbrook School. Probably today, he's probably like the biggest star to ever come out of man's school. Looking back on it. From there, man goes to Dunraven in Streatham. Because that's my secondary school.
Yeah.
Dunraven. Yeah, fuck Dunraven, because there ain't no music man in Dunraven. When I look back on it now, we got the Tulsa man them, we got the West Norwood man them, we got the Brixton man them. There's a lot of man them.
Yeah.
There ain't a lot of who's.
Yeah.
But we got all the man them because there's a lot of that. So we got all of that. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Splurge Boys went to man's school. I'll take them.
Yeah,
I'll take Splurge Boys.
Come on, man.
I'll take Splurge Boys. They went Dunraven.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must grab Sutton. Yeah. So I must grab a Sutton. So we got the Splurge Boys. They went to man's school. Definitely Splurge Boys went to man's school.
Nah, big
yeah.
muffin like.
So and then by the time man goes to college, I think Femfel is at college with man and a couple others.
All right.
So school has always been some point, man, definitely.
Meeting, rubbing shoulders with people that's gone on like to do big things in it. So it makes sense why you would have gone on the trajectory because you're only as good as what you are around. Do you understand what I'm saying in it? And if everyone else is on them kind of things, you kind of, do you get what I'm saying?
I'll wrap this up quickly though. We put out this song, The Wonderful Life, which is still on YouTube now for anyone who's ever curious. I don't think it really does. It doesn't follow on from what we started with the Teflon straps eating. It really don't. I'll just be real, bro. Man put out the first tune. It had a little vibe. Man thought man was onto something. The second thing came across a bit cheesy in the end.
Yeah.
It's all a bit like, you know, you're like just trying to be like Rick Ross or trying to be like whatever. And so it's a nice tune to know I did it, but it didn't do shit. Like it just came out and then we moved on. Like everyone, the world moved on, bro. Like, and so around that time now I'm second guessing if that music thing's really even man's thing. Cause that's the thing with me back then, like something don't work once. Now I'm thinking, So around this time anyway, I'm thinking, boy, we still got a radio show going, man, still interviewing people every week, and that's still going good. Yeah. So the music thing's looking a bit mad for me, but it's okay. I'm still somebody doing my show.
Yeah, still doing the splash.
Yeah. And then Grime Daily lose the channel, and then that's when it all falls to shit. Everything goes to shit. Grime Daily lose the channel.
Yeah. And you stopped putting it on your channel now, innit?
Yeah.
So you stopped putting it on your channel
for about 18 months, 2 years nearly.
Okay, so it's not even like you're just not even remembering how to press the camera no. You know, like the whole. See the guy that came up with the idea. Is he still around?
Yeah.
So he's still around.
We're still doing. We still film it.
Okay.
We still edit it.
Yeah.
Them times there, Posty's a trusted man. Them times there, that's them and big up. He always had love for man. Posty, man had the login and that. So man's doing the editing. And just man's got the Grime Daily login to see what everyone. I can see what everyone else is uploading. Yeah. Whoever, and then man will just fling it up, and then when they're ready, he does activate it live and whatever. But we had full creative control because we, like I said, fam, man had the pin for YouTube to just upload man's own thing. So for 18 months.
That must have hurt you as much as it hurt Posty.
Probably, yeah. But I look at it as a thing where, personally, Posty had bigger fish to fry than our show.
He's just thinking, he's thinking about the whole thing. And how much money do I owe? Or, you know, like whatever. You know, the ones like, whose video was I meant to put up that, like, I didn't put. You know, the ones like, there's bare other things to answer other than.
And he's got competition them times though.
Yeah.
So now what's happened is raw, like, remember, like, when I tried to do that first tune, the new London tune, and Morgan from SB weren't able to make it, it wasn't like I just knew, like, today, let me just call Rashid quick, or let me just call so-and-so quick. It wasn't even like that then. But by now, everyone else has got their stuff together. They can see what Grime Daily's done, certain blueprint to it. Man could
go and film a next thing like that as well. Like everything's going on them times.
Everything's going on
it's
now.
Rapid. It's rapid
so he's even thinking that. He might even be thinking, hold on, raw. Everyone else can see the blood in the water now. People might just come start circling me, and then all these other platforms might almost come together to rub us out. Because rub
teeth. Who's coming? Like, you know, like an X-Men kind of thing. Like, you know, when Magneto turns up and says, "Yo, I like you," like. go with us, and then there's a couple of the guys that's thinking, no, I'm gonna stay with the good guys, and then like Pyro, and that kind of man's like gone, gone with Magneto, like with Rashid uploading tomorrow.
Some people just bounce.
Could have been, man will do that.
The dark side, quick,
gone.
But it's mental, cause like. I'm saying this now because we're sitting here.
Yeah.
When this is all happening in real life, I'm not even thinking in real life. Posty must be thinking about all kind of shit. I ain't thinking that.
You're pissed and he's pissed.
Age just brought man here, innit?
Yeah.
Maturity and thinking it all through.
He bounced back.
Yeah, man.
Majorly, innit? So like that was probably he needed that to change his brand or whatever the reason, innit? You know what I mean?
It's so crazy though, bro, because man had done all these things up until this point. Man's had the little run on pirate radio. Man got to have that feeling of being like local neighborhood celebrity. Man did the mixtape. We all went through it. The mixtape on the fucking 100 CDs. You buy them from the market on the spindle, and man's just printing and writing the name on it. Ain't got no label. Like man's done the whole thing to the even On Top FM was putting on raves where they was booking all the big names from East and that to come to the raves. So Feedback's got a little set at the raves. Man's done all these things to do the radio presenting, fucking tunes. And then it's like, right when Plus Man was, all of it. And then boom, they lose the channel. Whatever happens, they lose their channel now. Plus, we fall out with the station, bro. The radio station we're using, fall out with them at the same time, fam.
Yeah.
Because what they said, I don't know, maybe, you know what, I've never asked no one what they think about this, so you tell me to be fair. Man's on, so say it's your station, so I'm on your radio station, I'm paying you subs for 2 hours, and I do my show. So when I'm doing the show now, I know I got a little partnership with Grime Daily, because I know they're going to help me get this all over the net, yeah?
Yeah, because you're going to film, you're on my radio doing radio, but you happen to bring your camera. The camera's really nothing to do with me.
Right.
If that makes sense. You know, like if I'm like on some businessman kind of like Suge Knight kind of thing, I might start thinking, because you see that I might try and think, but I don't know how I would like get this across to you without being sounding like a bully. Because really the camera is nothing to do with me. It's the radio. Are you paying for the radio?
See? So what happens now, we get to the point where, and again, guys, remember, we're going back many years. We got to the point where we had accumulated, I think it was either we hit 500K first, and then it was 750K. And at that time, I have to emphasize this, to hit 750,000 views, even though it was accumulated over hella interviews, for the whole channel itself, like man's YouTube channel, it was looking like raw. Man's things actually got some motion, fam. So then, because of 2 years putting everything through Grime Daily in obvious good faith, it disconnected man from man's own channel, bro. So it's not like now that, okay, cool, Grime Daily ain't got a channel, a show at the moment, or a platform, that's okay. We'll just go back to our old YouTube and just do it through there. It's like, bro, you've been doing it through there, no one's seeing it no more.
No one's seeing it, it's not
you know
in the
saying?
algorithm.
The connective tissue that got you
gone.
to everybody's gone, fam. So now
gone.
you're just doing this show that people can't find, fam. So plus, the station are saying, hold on, like, what's in it for us, like?
The bargain's
and
done
I'm like,
now.
but we're not here. But we ain't here for free though, like. So, because they're looking at it like, what? You're doing this thing with Grime Daily and that. So, like, they're benefiting, you're benefiting. Like, what do we get out of this, like?
The £20 subs.
Precisely, innit? That weren't enough. Weren't enough. They wanted to be in, bro. They were like,
well, nah, man, this is a big show though.
When they're seeing, you know, like when they're seeing the merch getting drop off and that. When the merch is getting dropped off for man from certain brand comes to drop man the hats and the t-shirts and that. The station's like, right, so what? No hat, like, no t-shirt. Like, I'm like, we're paying you to be on the fucking station. Paying you for a show, blood. So in the end, and I don't mean it like I'm innocent though, my bro, because we definitely started feeling ourselves a bit. Because it was too early, we felt too big too soon, bro. And we were big fishes in a really little pond, my bro. So it was partially delusion. But also felt kind of real. So now man's kind of walking around this radio station like, what? You lot need us, blood. What? 750,000. You know them? I'm like, can you see the views, blood? 700. We don't need no one in here. What? Shut up. But after a while, didn't like the attitude. We felt away because, like you said, like what man's paying is enough. You don't seem to agree. So now it's creating contention. In the end, they decide they don't want us on the station no more. Okay, cool. So now man get boot off the station. Grind ain't got no more channel. Man is just out here now, bro. Like, now man's really out here. Man's out here. It's all over. It's like, no, it's over. It's like the dream's over, fam. It's over. Fam, I ain't never spoke to Posty again, cuz. I don't think I spoke to Posty again, fam. Like, the game's over, fam.
He don't even know. You know, like these times, he's not knowing how much, like, he doesn't know how much he, like, messed me up, Post. You know what I mean?
Nah,
but, like,
the
he's not
the
thinking,
situation,
yeah, he's not
like,
thinking that he, he's thinking he was in a worse.
I'm thinking he's you see when I see they're coming back,
like he was, yeah.
don't think I weren't waiting for the thinking, yeah,
he's gonna hold you back in it. He's gonna remember the people that was with him.
I'm like, we'll get back to it, cuz we'll get back. But now obviously he went in a whole different route. Yeah. He had somewhere else to go. He had his own plans, fam.
Yeah, he's probably up the levels now, innit?
So Tutu's ASB was a guest. Okay. ASB came on man's show twice, innit? Yeah. So I had him on he was rapping at the time. Yeah. So he's come on man's show when it was the Grime Daily Link.
Yeah. Antisocial behaviour.
Yeah. He came on one time before the Grime Daily Link.
Yeah.
Because we had one of the men in the team had started researching online, MySpace and that, see who's doing their thing. Because we never was on this elitist thing. We weren't like, oh, we're for the people, bro.
Yeah, because he was doing his thing them times there. Yeah.
And so we're man's for the people. ASC's come on. I've met him for the first time. We've had a nice sit down, bro. Yeah. Said, I like your energy, fam, and I wish you well in the music. You got a good spirit in that. And then obviously, when the Grime Daily relationship kicked in, we knew this is taking man's thing to a next place. So man's thinking, you know what? Man don't have to, but it's only fair that man invite him back now that man's thing's got a whole next eyes on it. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah, of course.
It's only fair.
And he does put in the work. He was always putting in the work them times, fam.
Yeah, fam.
He's been putting in work for years. Always.
So he's come back on again second time. Now man's all gassed now because now man knows man's things. Yeah, bro, sorry, bro. No. Oh, sorry, cuzzy. So no, man, because you're the first time he came on. Yeah. We're not. This thing ain't big yet. Yeah. We're just doing it. Let's just see. Yeah. When he comes on the second time, now man's big Grime Daily, big Smash Radio. We're here.
Stuff to say now. Stuff to talk about now.
But anyway, that all collapses, right? Yeah. Radio show's gone. Grime Daily Link's gone. Everyone's gone. Everything's gone.
Yeah.
Racing. So. Yeah, all of that's gone. So now I'm not doing nothing. But one of the other people, obviously, Strapsy, good relationship with him, managed by Remedy. Remedy says to me, yo, we're looking to start an independent label. Me and my business partner, Money Mike, from I believe from Nam. We're going to start a record label. Said, we got Strapsy already. We got a guy called Young Mad B from Peckham. iRecords. So we got Young Mad B.
I swear Young Spray was...
yeah. All right. I wasn't even going to say that straight away. I was like, fuck it, Spray, Snap Capone, whoever. I think it was cut straight to the chase. Snap Capone, I think at one point they was trying to do a deal with Tef. Didn't quite work out, but they were trying to be like Death Row of this UK rap shit. So then I remember Rem said, you know what, bro? I got a place for you. I don't know what you're going to do, but I just see you being a part of this thing. And it kind of went like that, bro. I kind of just started coming around every day and then started working with people where I can. And then next minute, man's going to the fire in the booths with all the artists and that. And man's just really just chipping in, fam.
Okay, and what was you visualizing this as well? You was filming these stuff as well? Because I've seen you at behind
Not like we
scenes,
should have been, man.
But
I've
seen you behind, we're just at this person's video. I've seen you, a lot of that stuff on your channel as well.
Fam, man did a bit of that. And man was kind of doing that always along the whole time. Always trying to...
Do you know how many roles, from all of the stories you've told me today, do you know how many roles that you've actually done without you even realizing that this is you're actually A&Ring, you know, like you're doing, but you're a presenter.
Bro, it's nuts.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam?
Bro, it's nuts.
You're a rapper.
Bro, it's nuts. It's nuts. I'm with Strapsy today. Strapsy's one of my... I don't talk to him a lot because he's so busy and our lives are so... You get me? But I fuck with him heavy and he's gone on to do so well with the football team. They're now... they got their thing now. Now they're in the pyramid. They're now in the league pyramid now. They're in the FA pyramid now.
Okay.
On Saturday league FA pyramid.
That's good.
And they're doing that.
Pick them up.
That's their.
I saw them doing something and they had to change their name.
Yeah, they took over Forest Hill or something like that. They were called, and because Forest Hill already had a stadium, they had everything, and they made a deal that will we're gonna take over this club
And play it under your name
for
the
your
first
year. For a year, we're gonna
and
run
then-
your
and then
thing, and then, like you
bam,
said,
switch it.
like you said. And I'm seeing all that, yeah. But it's like, raw. I'm remembering, bro. Big up Strapsy, bro, because I remember man are getting by on the 199s in KFC, the mini variety meal for the day. Man are just getting by, and I remember that shit.
Yeah.
So
to see him.
So I'm around all of it. I'm around the whole Strapsy's, basically the whole run. When he's working with Stylo G, I'm there. When he's working with Fecky, I'm there. When Spray starting like the hard to kill thing, man's there. Like I'm witnessing all of this, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He said he did the album. No, he didn't actually. I can't remember what he did.
Invisible Tears.
Invisible Tears. That's
I'm
his
like,
album,
yeah,
innit? But
think
is that
so.
what he did with?
I
Nah,
think no.
he did that
That's
with
the Colin
Colin
thing,
Buster.
innit?
He
That's
did that
Colin,
with
that's
Colin
EGA.
Buster. Yeah. Okay.
He did something else with Man, but I forget. Yeah.
Maybe Hard to Kill or one.
Possibly, maybe one of the editions, like maybe the first one. I'm not sure, but he definitely Sutton was going in, right? And so, because I'd already been doing the live shows along the same time, man said, "Well, it's only right that man do a live show dedicated to the camp, cause man's you get me." So then we hire out Concrete in Shoreditch, on the corner. Downstairs, pack out the whole thing, and then we had an iRecords live show headlined by Strapsy, Spray, Mad B, and then just endless features. Like all kind of people came and pulled up and turned up for it. And it was lit.
Yeah.
But then the iRecords thing kind of comes to an end. That's their story to tell on their day. But the iRecords thing, I just get the word, iRecords is done. And I was like, shit.
Another, that's a next, like, you know the ones. Yeah.
So Money Mike, who was doing it with Rem, Money Mike kind of goes that way, picks up Backroad G, starts kind of doing the thing with Backroad, and then Snap Capone was kind of his artist, so he goes that way with Snap, Thingy, whatever. Remedy continues working with Strapsy, but then Strapsy pivots into the football thing, and he just goes clear with the footy. So all this is happening in one quick transition, bro. So basically, man's done this iRecords thing with them, man, now. Man's done the Grime Daily thing, man's had the online radio thing, man's all these things, man's done. Boom, boom, boom. But now you get to about 2015, 2016 now. And probably like, I ain't got my hands in any pies at this point. Nothing's going in, you know? And I'm just focused on life, bro. Like, obviously, I'm dealing with stuff that ain't industry stuff. It's not Dee Gully stuff, but it's just real life stuff that gets in the way of being able to do the Dee Gully thing.
It's actually
like,
life.
Real life, bro. Real life.
It also makes Dee Gully as well.
It does, bro.
Motivation and knowing that you got to do the both.
Trust.
Yeah.
You see this
You gotta
combo
put in
we're having
more. You got to
today.
put in more work. For me to be sitting here now, do you know what I've had? Do you know what I've done today already? Do you know how much stuff I've been
you've
to
had to
work
do in order to
What
make
you
it
talking
happen?
about? I can't just sit here all day podcasting.
Yeah.
You're talking about, man. Yeah, soon, hopefully. But at the moment, I've got to do other things to make sure that the money is secure.
100.
Man's gone work and then rushed home and done madness to get here. So you have to do other things, else you can't be on the camera talking shit,
and
bro.
There's nothing wrong as well. You can say it on camera. There's nothing wrong with doing all that, and then at one point you're like, oh, I just need to chill.
No.
Just do nothing for a little while because you're busy.
The biggest
you only
lie.
just got from 2011 to 2016. You've done about 20 different things.
Yeah.
Keeping working.
Yeah. And the biggest lie is when people feel like, oh, it's like, bro, if everyone's got to make money, innit? Like, you got to make money, you got to support your dream. Obviously, follow it through till you get to the point where you don't have to do so much work to support it, but be realistic about it. This idea that, people feel like, oh, if I've got a job that's funding what I'm doing, that somehow it makes what I'm doing a bit shit.
Bashi just said it the other day in his interview.
There you go.
He said it the other day in his interview, yeah?
There you go.
The truth be told, that when you're...
The bus driving thing, that
when you're
type
doing
thing.
this stuff like having a dream, and it's okay in this world 2025, we should be able to fund our own dreams, becoming independent, making yourself who you want to be through
100.
the stuff you do outside
100.
outside of your job.
Come on.
Get me?
100.
You can't be Hunt Tizzy or Dee Gully without being Leon and D.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Of course.
Outside.
Yeah, of course. You need
Yeah.
to be able to.
That's the people that make the
Yeah.
personalities, and I think even the way they're giving it. That's why I want to ask one question, so we're on it. You see all this stuff that you did what one thing would you take from this generation? So like that could be anything from iPhones. You could take anything and put it.
Take it back there with me.
In 2010, when you was thinking that
the thing.
Maybe when you started the ideas with the new business and you started putting all your stuff on YouTube, what would you have to? What would it be good?
One of the biggest things I wish I would have done back then is I wish I would have known. One thing that stands out for me, bro, is that I wish I would have known the value in keeping man's own content on man's own channel, bro. Yeah. Because at the time, man wasn't thinking about the long-term ownership of the work. Man was just thinking, who's gonna help me get it to the most eyes? But man ain't thinking long-term. Yeah. The me who made New London, my bro, he was not thinking about the me who'll be sitting here today and can't find it on the internet nowhere. Like that's just not what man was thinking then. If a man said to me, right, you know what, bro, you think man knew 2 years later, Grime Daily of all places is just gonna get locked off, like it's wiped. Like that's insane. I don't know what that would be like today, but you bro, it's like I'd have bet anything that would never happen, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So the importance of ownership, own your own content, own your own work, bro. Even if you feel like, oh, no one's really seeing it now. All right, no one's seeing it now, but it's yours forever. You're in control of it. No one can't delete it. It's you.
Of course, you need to have your stuff, man.
Don't get me wrong, technology-wise, something like an iPhone back then, when I look on it, that would have been handy because in the day, you had like 3 different people doing works. Today, you and your phone, you're in business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need a studio, you get me? Like, you know, like obviously we had a studio full of man, sorry to bait it up, but the studio full of man, and it's like once upon a time, not like that, not lava, but man them, innit? It's positive. But it's like, and obviously everyone's here for a reason, but you get what I'm saying? Like once upon a time, you really would have needed 5 man to do like, oh, man's got to be holding the boom mic thing, and man's got to be doing bare madness, like, to make this happen.
Man can
do you
just
get me?
like put things on stands
Now,
and stuff
one
and
man
rest things
thing.
up,
Yeah, fam. Like if man only knew. But you know what's interesting though? Like one day, man would love to have this kind of sit down. Maybe the other way around still, not to say too much, maybe the other way around, but I would love to have a sit down where man can talk about things that weren't even to do with the music career. Because the thing is, bro, I'm telling you this whole story, but I'm not telling you nothing that has happened in man's personal life through none of this, like. And the personal life thing's madder than the fucking
it's way
music
madder.
thing.
It's
madder than the music thing.
Stop this. It's what's like. I know exactly what you mean because
it's
I'm not
madder than that.
Talk, I'm just talking too much.
So what I was gonna say was anyway, man, all of this stuff gets done. We're at like 2015, 2016, and at this point, I'm just kind of just watching what everyone's doing and just kind of just trying to get my personal life in a place where I want to feel good about life. Yeah. Get me? More than money, man's just been through too much. Yeah. And so ASB, I guess, and so we get to COVID, and at this point, I'm just taking in what everyone's doing, bro. I'm enjoying the scene. I'm enjoying the new artists. I'm enjoying the new platforms. I'm just a fan of everything, sincerely, right? But I'm not done with it. I feel like I got unfinished business still.
Still got something you can bring
I
to
got
the
something
table.
to bring to the table, man. I get in so many conversations offline, and I think, man, like we're really talking this industry shit, man. I'm still a part of this, bro. Yeah. So you know what happened, bro? Like COVID goes by, and we get to like 2022, and I get a message from ASB out of nowhere. And so just to give some context, ASB's been on my show twice. Yeah. Since then, he would have started a podcast.
The barbershop's best. The unbiased tyrant. I love that. I love that intro.
State's favourite. The prison's pod.
He goes, me.
Listen,
he actually laughs sometimes with it, you know.
I love it.
Funny,
I actually love it, fam.
Yeah,
I love it.
ASB, big up ASB, man.
So people know, one thing, obviously, there was this thing in the UK, I think, once upon a time where a lot of UK guys used to kind of beg it with Americans or beg it with the idea of making it in America. And I think people miscast ASB as that sort of guy when it's not that he's a beg, it's that he genuinely just has relationships there that he's built.
He's lived there. He hasn't gone. He's not a man that he doesn't go on holiday.
Yeah,
don't you understand?
He's tapping in.
He's not going on holiday. He's
them.
not going tourist parts because he's going to the block. Like he's people live in the block.
He's literally
and
going to the
happens to
ends.
be with guys that's like round the corner that happen to know like Nazi's boys or you know them ones like or you understand what I'm saying? Innit?
Literally.
Or he just happens to know Dave East.
Yeah, just literally. But just know him like how you
like,
might know a man from the ends.
Yeah, from the ends.
Know him.
Understand what I'm saying, innit? So yeah.
So when he's doing these podcasts, what I'm realizing is he's got those relationships over there. So when he starts the pod, I think he's kind of walking this tightrope where he's tapping in with American acts and stuff like that, a bit of the UK thing. But I can't see from a distance if he's trying to really crack the UK pod market or kind of just gearing himself
being
up.
an international person. Because forget him going to America or whatever, he is knowledgeable in the UK. So you see, for UK history, you can sit with him. I've sat with him and I've heard him start breaking down grime stuff. And I'm thinking, we talking like, not even like what you're talking about, but like, cause you're a rapper. Let's talk about rap. He's breaking down, I did grime as well. And starts breaking down his history of how he could have been.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So this man is a historian.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He doesn't have to talk about America for him to be known in this thing, what we're doing. He could just talk about UK acts and stuff. He knows a lot of stuff. So,
by the way, quick historian moment if I can.
Go on.
I mentioned that Messi was on the New London Rhythm with me.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why man got cool with Messi is because Desperado had a lyric that I was convinced sounded like something I said. And I just thought like, but I didn't know if he knew my thing like that, but it really sounded like what I said, and we're on the same radio station, so I guess you could have heard it. Thought I'm not big time like that. No one's gonna know, potentially, or coincidence, right?
Yeah.
But I ended up having a couple jabs for him and that, whatever, and then we end up having a clash like on.
That's
on
how it
top.
starts, though. But go on.
So we end up having the clash like where he just turns up uninvited and unexpected with like the whole of South Soldiers. There's like 10 of them, and they come
because they heard the jab.
They heard the jab.
You see, you should have said that, innit? Like you heard his bar and thought he stole my bars.
I did, yeah.
And then said the jab, and he heard it as well because he stole your bars. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
everyone knows, innit? That's what they're doing.
To this day, I've never said he teethed it, other than in lyrically funny, ha. I've never said he teethed it, and he's never said that, so that's fine. But in a day, there's only so many letters in the alphabet. There's only so many words in the dictionary. Yeah. Shit happens. But we've had a clash, and I kind of held my own on that day. Because obviously my thing was, bro, I don't come on the microphone and start talking about 10 waps and 10 this, that, boom, boom, boom. Nah, I just rap and just do my rap thing, right?
Yeah.
So then man kind of respected, like, he kind of held his corner, like. So from there, I think that was a little respect there where me and Messi got cool after that, and a few of his guys, we got cool. But I mentioned this because obviously that's I almost skipped past all of that. But me and Despa's clash was probably like my highest point, really, from being on that station, bro.
Okay.
Like, that clash is on YouTube now, like, views are up, the comments
all of these
are
things, man's going to be putting the links in the description so
you can
people
see all of
go
this shit, you
check
know?
all this stuff,
all
you
this
get me?
shit.
Okay.
So one day I get a call, so I'm pre-ing ASB's thing, I'm pre-ing his podcast, seeing that he's got a couple of the American acts on, SAS and all who I know are British as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's got SAS, he's got Uncasa from Dipset, he's got all these real American guys, and then he's like, he hits me up, bro. And I guess he'd taken a bit of a sabbatical from the pod for a while, whatever was going on with him.
Yeah.
So he's hit me up, like, and he's gone, you know, I got this pod and I got an idea, like, he says to me, like, are you still, because it had been a few years, he's like, are you still on it? Like, are you still, and I was like, to be honest, bro, for a few years, I've been kind of watching what everyone's doing. Yeah. Kind of almost like when people do the double dutch thing, you're just waiting to. So you get me? That's how I feel.
Like to get the tag in.
Yeah, because I'm just waiting for my in.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing there might be something going on with man's confidence because of the setbacks.
Yeah, bare setbacks in it, obviously, in it can make you feel away.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, man.
Because man would ask me year after year, what Gully, what? No new show, Gully. What? No.
Yeah.
And I'll be telling man, no, I'm working on something, man.
Yeah.
I'm working on something.
Just chatting shit, man.
Yeah, low key, just
chatting shit, man.
It just feels
That's
better.
me, man. I quit after every mixtape. Like back then when I used to make a mixtape, I said, I'm gonna blow. This is it.
Yeah.
It's not it, man. It didn't blow, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
Still
like,
it.
man, just quit. I'll
Still
quit
it.
until I start writing bars again. And then
Yeah.
I'm back in the studio. I'm happy because I was never happy trying to do videos and happy trying to like perform this to people. I was happy in the studio when I was writing these bars. So I go back to that process. You know, like when I'm in that process, I love it. It's when I've got to come back outside. Like I've built my confidence out through the podcasting, but I don't have to rap all the time. I can just talk to people and hear their stories and add my little 1 points here and there.
100.
But I get it, what you're talking about in terms of the confidence.
Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm somebody who, you know, my personality was always quite big, bro. So I always knew, like, you know, I might not have been, like, everyone's got their niche. You know, like growing up, man got their niche, like bad man, ladies man, footballer. Everyone's got their thing, bro. Like, everyone's got their thing. And I never, my thing was just that people like me, bro. That's my thing. People just fuck with me, bro. There'll always be like, you might have like dons who are just hard-faced dons who they can't see why girls are just comfortable in my company, bro. Like, to see girls around, man. It's like, it's not that man's got some game you ain't got, bro. They're just comfy with me. It's natural. You know?
You're not trying to rub them all
Nah,
up,
bro.
That's it, innit? You're not trying to move to all of them.
I didn't go to a boys' school, so I don't have that boys' school mentality, like.
Man can chill with the girls, innit?
I can chill, man, normal, bro.
Man, there's not thinking about that, man. There's trying to get numbers and, like, you know them ones.
Obviously, I get it, though. I know the man, the boys' school man, them are savages. I know they are. Come out at 3:30, they're like sharks, like, wait there. But obviously, man, it never got like that because I was around it forever. And so I always just was cool, bro. Just likable person and that. And so, but then all these different, like, the thing with the Posty thing, which I'll just quickly say, because obviously we're going to get to ASB now and Real Talk True Stories. But one thing is that when Posty first saw what we was doing on YouTube and he was rating it, originally he was like, raw, fuck them, man. Come over Yassa, rename the Sutton Grime Daily Radio, and we are off to the races.
Okay.
And I was like,
built up.
I can man tell you today, Hunts, fuck these niggas. BT, fuck these man. Hunts, gone! BT, Hunts, and the man said, Hunts, gone!
No, I'm joking.
Another thing we should say, is we need to get out of that thing as well. And 2025 is another year. It's a new, every year's a new year, but if I could say, behalf of all the man then, if he did get that, he's gone. He's gonna go.
Yeah.
But Manda will say, go on, Hunt, go on, Hunt.
No, we tell him, but we don't have to tell.
Go on, boy.
We'll see you soon, because you know one thing about our team, and I hope everyone's team is like that.
Yeah.
But if anyone in our team can get closer to that batter,
yeah, man, we'll let you go.
We'll link
man, let you go.
100.
You know that, Jaws. We let you. You see, when it's time for you to go and do your thing.
Sometimes when it's I have to go. Something I won't say anyone's bit up anyone's name in the team, but there's certain people we work with, and if I'm trying to do something, and I'm saying I want to do this. Week goes by, they still don't listen to me. Right, cool. Second, yo, cuz I want to do this. By the third week, they know I'm already doing it.
There you go.
And then when it's made and I think it's good, here's what I've done. What do you man think of this? And we build it. Some of it's been the studio, and some of it might be this, anything. But that's you can GoldenEra needs to get to there.
Yeah.
You get me? We was all saying like last summer or this summer. It could be your last summer that you're actually doing what you want, you think you're doing, and then you get to the end of summer, you're like, wow, you get a letter or an email. That one hard work could get you anywhere you want to get to, bro. Anywhere.
It's true.
At any point, it doesn't matter if you're the last.
God willing, innit? God willing, we're on to bigger and better things, innit?
Manifestation
We'll talk.
as well,
No,
Man didn't have.
He has to go, because I know he will go and he's going to say, you know what?
But either way, we're still here, man. We're getting good stories from the people. We're having great
No,
convos.
bro.
You know what I mean?
That's the brotherhood. That's the brotherhood man should have had, because man didn't have.
100%.
See this here, what man talking about here. This ain't what man had around man.
Okay.
When man are telling me, yo, D, it's your time.
Yeah.
So there's not a day that goes by that I don't see what Poet did. And I don't see what. I know it's a different era, but you know, like your Harry Pinero and your whoever. Like, I'm just seeing like, oh my God, because way back then, bro, this UK personality, something, it weren't quite there yet.
Yeah.
We weren't there yet, my bro.
But man thought it was though, because I'm watching the personalities, knowing all of them. So you're clearly doing something good, because we all know you. It's just where's the money?
Man just didn't stay the
Man's just got
course.
to find where's the money.
Man didn't stay the course.
We know you.
That's the
but
problem.
where's the money now? Like, so you can get
Bro.
paid, and then we can see you upgrade, because we don't even want to see you in 5 years looking the same as you look then.
Yeah.
That means, well gone for you. We're just knowing you for no reason. That's dead. We want to know you and see, wow, like you even glossied up, and then we don't even want you to go too far now because you're changing your hairstyles and doing madness. When you do that, then he's gone. We don't care about you. We go back and recycle and go back to the that's how it works.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. No, that's true.
You know what I mean? So we want you to upgrade,
yeah.
but don't go too mad, because then we can't relate to you.
That's what it is. Try to stay relatable.
Try and stay relatable, but being up. So save your money quietly and don't just. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And so ASB, so I just got a call from him one day, bro, and he just said, long story short, like, man's looking to give this podcast thing another push, bro. Like, fancy jumping on it with man, whatever. And I had to take a second and really think about it, bro, because I thought, like, remember how you said, Hunt, she was like, yeah, when man was saying it's coming, you know, you're chatting shit, really. But there's this delusion where it's like, in the moment, it's like, D, am I really chatting shit? Like, am I really chatting shit? When I'm telling people, nah, my thing's coming, bro, like, is it coming?
Yeah.
Do I just believe it? Am I just saying it? So when he said that, I thought, Rod, you know what? Bro, just stop kidding yourself.
Yeah.
This actually is the
biggest thing. This is what I needed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is like, thank you.
Yeah,
like that's what it feels like. That's,
bringing, man,
like thank you, ASB.
No,
not
bro.
like that, but you know, like, thank you, ASB, because you know what? Yeah, I'm so stubborn that I'm chatting shit to myself. I'm even lying to myself now and saying, it's coming. Nothing's coming, bro. What are you talking about? Cuz? How much times do you have to say to me about where's the music? Yeah, I've got it. It's there. It's like, but with the like, it's like I need to be like, okay, I've got the music. I have actually got the music, and someone's asked me for it, so now I'm gonna. But before, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna do the music.
100.
But there's no music coming. I'm doing podcasting.
Don't you think that?
You know what I mean?
You set yourself up. Don't you think that even when you look at like wanting to blow and all that thing, but bro, I don't know how many people you lot know. But I only know one person that's been to a fire in a booth. You. I don't know anyone that's
I ain't even been there.
I've never been to I've never known what Charlie Sloth does. So it's like, I've got a brethren that's been on Fumes Plugged In. I didn't get paid much money. You know when he was, but bro, he was on flipping Fumes Plugged In. So you know when you look back at your career, that's a good question I was going to ask you. Like, Real Truck's True Stories was another chance for you to get back into
That's how it felt.
But personally,
That's how it felt.
how did it feel when you was when you was making that push
The original push.
Yeah, the when you now, we could even forget the past, but like it's 2016.
Yep.
You got 2 million views on a podcast. So when you're saying, 2 million views, 9 years, decent following, consistency,
No, but if there's none of this, it's that.
But just add on to the whole conversation.
Please.
At 2000, maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm 2016. You was going through and not doing much, watching a lot of people.
That's right.
So 9 years later, money's not maybe amazing, but how's your mental health? Are you feeling better in yourself? You get up and ASB's got. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. That's what ASB. It's not.
It's the mental health things.
ASB solely, but the whole.
My rapping is mental health. Can I say that? My rapping is my therapy, and it's my mental health. It's what keeps me.
If I say to your Hunt today, tomorrow I got a beat. I know he's gonna.
I'll start writing straight away because you're giving me an assignment. Do you understand? And that's what this podcast is. Mental health. It allows me to sit here every week and talk about music without me saying me, because then you're going mad. Talking about me. Let someone else come, tell their story, and add my.
Well, you know what, bro? I knew certain music-related things that man have been through. That's what we're here to touch on. And I thought, as we were talking, I thought, shit, if I start delving into very relatable, but not necessarily musical, if I start delving into what was happening parallel to all the music stuff, I thought like, we ain't even gonna get through it all. We'll get lost in the shuffle, right? But like but there's been issues in my personal life that potentially have threatened my mental well-being, my whole journey, like this whole time.
Yeah.
And so, one of the things, good question you asked still, because when I do go, you know what, AS, let's give it a go. There's mad teething problems at the beginning, bro. It nearly don't even work, bro. Honestly, like, because he's already got emotion. It's like even things like the day we film, the time we film. It's like I just gotta just make it work.
Things
like,
real.
I just gotta make it work.
Your thing's real. You two's chemistry's real because you've told him that after an hour and 20 minutes, I shut down.
Did I say that on camera?
You said that after an hour and 20 minutes of talking to you and just talking, I shut down. So I'm gonna be quiet. Like, but that's like, cause why are you saying that on camera? No, because our conversations are real conversations. Do you understand what I'm saying? Innit?
Man's had to learn. Man's had to, because we're not the same.
No, it's called real talk.
Yeah, because we're not. Because obviously, one thing, we are not the same, innit? Like, we both come from a place where our hearts are good, but we are also very different, right? And so obviously, he didn't know anything I'd really been through in my personal life because I don't pull it on the net like that. It's just not part of my branding, fam. So I'm not. So. But he would later learn. Now that we're trying to do something together, man's concede in real life.
You start knowing,
in real life,
knowing the people. I'm playing with you now. Like,
and you realise,
you know them ones
it's
like
not as straightforward as you thought it was. Now that we're in it now.
Now we're in it, like fucking hell.
Now that we're in it now,
this crazy guy. That's what it is. Because when you got to work with people,
100.
They must think that about, you know them ones, this nutcase, you know them ones, but they know me now, so we just got to work around each other and stuff, innit? But I get it, man.
Obviously, he's very motivated in that, and we just it just took us a while to understand each other, because obviously he didn't really know me like that since I had him on the show, but a lot has happened since I had you on my show, bro. My life has changed, a lot has changed, and so we had to just take that teething period, get to know each other a bit better, understand what we're like.
Makes the best friends, though. That makes the best of friends.
I think so, because the respect's genuine, man.
Yeah, you know, like being able to deal with like some of our friends. We all got our flaws, innit?
Yeah, man.
It's about getting through it, innit? You get me?
And we understand now as well, bro. We understand as well. Half the time we don't get along, but we've just realised how to turn that into fucking.
It's the chemistry.
Into everybody's entertainment. This is for everyone to see that we don't get along.
Yeah, it's the chemistry. So that's where you get the little thing. You didn't know that, did you? Like that's where you get all of that kind of thing.
So it's never spiteful.
No, it's what's it called?
It's not
just
spiteful,
like, man.
but it's like you said. I didn't know that, did you?
You didn't know that. Yeah, you missed the know it. Like it's them ones, isn't it?
You built a space where people can be raw and vulnerable.
That's what we're trying to do.
Also for the host as well.
Trying to still.
But how do you get that kind of trust with guests? Like, it mostly has to be someone that you already know. Imagine if it's someone you don't know.
More time it is people I don't know. More time. No, so another thing, cool. So generally when we have the show, you know, a lot of the guests, I am only meeting them for the first time when we start the episodes. Obviously, we've got the podcast page for the admin and stuff like that. And ASB is obviously...
He controls that, man.
He is primarily the face of the show. You know, he started it by himself. He's pushed it all this time. You know, it's his show. I'm just a big part of it, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, in terms of having that rapport, having that... As you asked me before, how do we have that rapport where people feel so safe to just open up and be real? Well, I just think it's who man is, because the agenda is raw. We are not here to sell you out for a day's worth of clicks and a little Made You Think feature, which I appreciate every time Made You Think feature man's team.
Yeah, but you want it to be from information.
I appreciate knowing it comes from raw. You see that man's trying to do a good thing. Man ain't took the cheap way out. Yeah. One thing about us, like, we're not here to do the cheap way out. Even when we get accused of it, and even when people try and throw man in the fire for it.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan.
No, it never is, bro. So we just continue, hopefully, to try and have a place where people come, they don't feel away after, like man misrepresented them. And, you know, hopefully we're building some really good relationships with people that hopefully will lead to a lot of good repeat sit downs. And I just think, I don't know, like I think we're still kind of, this is me talking for me, but like we're still kind of working out like our, we know what it is about our podcast that differentiates us from the peers, but I think we're still really leaning into it more. Like, how can we even more like
cement
just
your spot over here,
bro, man? I mean, you can, man.
Nah, big up ASB, man.
You get me?
The proper stand-up brother.
But
because you know what? I got I've got about 2 more for you before we wrap this up. Yeah. One thing I wanted to know was your all-time top 5 South London rappers.
Okay. Shit, man said all time.
Yeah, no, because some man will say, oh, the golden era, and they say, oh, what about the new? And nah, this all time. And they don't have to have rankings or order. It could just be, yeah, this is.
Your 5.
Your 5, yeah.
Of all time. Okay, so can I say why?
Yeah, you
Can
can.
I say why?
Of course.
I think I might have to say why. Alright, cool. I'm gonna start with Neutrino. This isn't in order, but I'm gonna say why. Yeah. You mean no? Okay, cool.
No,
All
that's
right.
good,
Maybe he don't count. See now, because you might go
Yeah,
D, slyly, Garage MC,
Yeah.
not really the
So
thing.
solid.
Slyly, but what I'll say, only reason I
but
say
go on,
why.
give me an explanation
I'll put
why he's in there.
Honourable mention Neutrino then,
Yeah.
fuck it, because he's an MC, not really a rapper's rapper.
Yeah.
But I say him because at the end of the day, he's a man who literally lived at the other end of the road that just separated man's roads. And I've never, like, you know, for the man who lived in East, man who lived in Boaty Free,
Yeah.
like Dizzy was like you know the man who Dizzy was your neighbor, like even when he's big Dizzy, like he
Yeah.
like
Still lives
like
round, yeah.
how many man can say, "Raw, I saw it, how I'm seeing this now,"
Yeah.
like this, you made man want to do all of this.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to him first because at the end of the day, he's the first person from man's whole, you know, fair enough, their crew has like this Battersea, Clapham Junction identity to
but
it.
you know
but
him.
he ain't from there. He's
Yeah.
from man's side.
Yeah.
So him doing it big, that was man's first, like, man can do it. Oh shit, man can do it. So I always have to give that to him. But sorry, he doesn't rap, so safe. Rappers of all time. Okay.
Them ones where you got to think.
All right. No, it's fine. It's not as hard as it might sound. Oh shit. Or maybe. All right, cool. So, all right, modern day. Let me just start modern day. I'll just get K-Trap out the way because he's. I'll just get him out the way because I was gonna get round to him eventually,
Warm.
but
Okay,
we'll
yeah.
just put him out there still because I think he's he's
Trappo.
one of them ones.
Trappo.
He's one of them ones. I actually think, for real, as a rapper who hails from South London, even though he's new generation, new era, and all of
He
that,
could have had it in our day.
he's really good with it.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the music. Like, we're not talking about controversy, but just the actual music.
Just the music, yeah.
Might give it to DVS.
He's in a lot of people's list.
I'll
And that's
put
why you would
DVS.
have to say the music and not
Yeah.
the controversy, you know them ones?
Yeah, man.
But his music stood for itself.
Yeah.
The controversies,
Yeah.
he was just as
Yeah,
known
yeah,
as
yeah.
he was
Yeah.
without the controversy. He would have been just as
Because you
big.
never got to see, like, you it's mad because as much as he had his moment in music where everyone knew what he was on, rap star doing his thing, the reality is that he got taken out of it all before it really went whoosh.
Yeah,
That's
what you're saying.
reality, like.
Yeah.
So you never really know where, you know, does he end up being a nines or whatever, like,
Yeah.
is that
Well,
potentially,
I'm sure he comes out of jail
you know,
sometime soon. So,
we'll see, right?
yeah, because normally when people come from jail, they get given that
There is that thing
kind of
that you
lenience
get.
to see what you're going to do, but it just, I don't know.
Depends what you do with it, innit?
Yeah.
Depends what you do with it. So I put, so I'll definitely put in K-Trap for the modern era, put in DVS for the time that he was doing his thing. Who else to me is really good? Blade's good, man.
Come on.
Blade's good, man.
Come on.
We fling Blade. Blade's really good, man.
Really good. 16 summers.
Blade, yeah.
It's probably more now.
Blade.
17, 18 or something, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blade. Tef, man.
Yeah.
YO, like, it'd be rude not to.
Yeah.
It's been too good for too long. It'd be rude not to still. Even like YO was good.
Yeah.
Like, he's
South
good.
London rapper I heard with him and Young Meth. That
Yeah.
dope, that back to back.
Okay, yeah, I remember that tune.
Beach video was so bad quality, you couldn't even see their
Grainy.
faces. Grainy, but that tune.
What's the
It's
name of that
cold,
tune?
though.
I remember that.
Big tune, big up YO. Last one.
Devious Trap.
That's a lot of people miss.
Devious Trap, Teflon, Blade.
Yeah.
You ask me this tomorrow, you get a whole different answer still. That's how it goes, innit? But Blade, okay, Blade, definitely. Devious, yep. Trap, yep.
We'll see when I clip it up and put it on the internet.
I know that.
You can put in the comments if you changed it. Huh?
What about your neighbour? Forgot him as well.
Ardo.
You know, remember you just said his neighbour.
Neutrino was your neighbour, innit?
Yeah, but he don't rap.
I gave him an honourable mention.
It's more about thingy. I'll say, I might have, off the top of my head now, we're just going to say RA, because I'll just, we're just going to say, alright, we're going to say RA, Devious, Young Tev, Blade, and Trap.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Wait 1 second.
I'll take that 5.
So you're from South London.
I'm from South London, yeah.
We're not from South London.
For sure.
But I know everyone's thinking the same. Must be thinking the same thing. Where's Stormzy?
Nah.
Stormzy must be in that. I'm not saying my.
No, but he's had Stormzy perform at his show back in the days when he was just coming. So
Nah, man, I didn't go.
He didn't go on that rap.
Here's the joke, though. Here's the joke, you lot. Yeah, I thought about Trapo. I thought big him up. We'll put K-Trap there, and then in my mind I went, and that is it for the modern. I was like, all right, yeah.
Wow, he switched off,
Because I can't suffer like Dave and all. It's like it's getting long. It's like
it's too much
it's
and
like,
stuff, isn't it?
It would be full up with the new gen. That's what you make.
It might be. It might be. But even then, I don't know that I'd put Stormzy in there.
South London, in fact, is like a filter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long. I mean, obviously, everyone else has their thing, but South predominantly rap.
Yeah.
It's never going to be a 5. There's always a new 5
Of
coming.
course, most definitely. It's going to be tough.
I mean, the North and South and West, we will have our day, but it's the South. Predominantly, the rappers are just thick and fast.
And even when they thought of, and see when you think of, well, Stormzy's a whole artist, so it's not even like he's just in any little genre, little box. He's just an artist.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Remember when I said when you go so far, we've even put you out of our list now.
Yeah,
that you've gone so far that you're over there. We're not even
100%.
thinking of you to mention you
that's
when we're talking
Conversation,
about
you say
these
top
things.
5
That's what I
rappers,
mean.
You're gonna say
Yeah.
Stormzy and Dave.
Yeah, no,
when
but
it
he's
comes to
ticked. No, they've
actually
ticked so many
downgrading
other
it, you don't
boxes.
think about them no
No,
more.
you can't put them in that
you
argument.
can't.
You have to put them in
They're
who's the
all
most
models.
successful.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
in
different
another
world, that's
argument.
what I mean.
So
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
winning this award over here, it's
It's
like
a
you're
fact.
fucking
Yeah.
taking
No,
you're
it's
taking the
true.
piss now, bro.
It's true.
Just win over there,
When you
like
said about
international.
DVS, I think that one's definitely because for me, maybe he didn't get the pop, but like I'm saying exactly what I was saying before. That period, it means a lot to me. Golden era.
Yeah.
Just before YouTube came till just after when Instagram came. That bit there, this new gen don't understand. They all know the controversy, but I know
course,
1 in a billion.
Yeah.
That mixtape is like for that period.
yeah.
Woof.
At the
Every
time-
single artist that was hot at that time was on that DVS 1 in a billion.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
was on it, from Wretch,
He was,
Yes.
he was.
Torture, everybody, grime, rap.
I'm telling you.
Emily
Yeah.
Sand. I'm not gonna.
I think
telling you.
Squeaks might have been on
Squeaks
that.
was on it.
That
He,
mixtape as
Joe
well.
Black was on it.
bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, and he had the
Life
game
in
in
a fast lane.
Yeah.
If-
game in the headlock.
Without-
European. That song
without-
is like an anthem. Maybe
Life
they
of a
could
real
talk in the
G.
hard
Life
disc,
of
yeah.
a real G.
There's no plus
European.
as well.
Everybody's down, but we don't really see him.
You know what I'd say about him as well, but maybe not just him, but even beyond that, is that you got the man them who obviously are from the street and everything that entails, and then but you got the music passion and you're following it through, but you know for a lot of guys, bro, like there's a certain breakthrough that man have got to see from the music to change the mentality of who I am when I stepped in.
Yeah.
I might have a certain ignorance, a certain rough around the edgesness.
Yeah.
And we've seen it. There's a lot of men now today. We see their final form as a accomplished artist, and we can see the growth in them.
Yeah, man, got to check.
No word.
Man, got to check.
No
the thought,
word.
Shit, I
But
need
I'm
to
saying,
behave.
no
I
word.
need to behave myself.
But man never saw with thingy though. You know what I'm saying though?
He never
bro?
got that chance.
He never got. Man didn't see raw. Who does he grow into?
Yeah.
What does he?
Yeah,
We
nah, I
never.
know what you're
Man
saying.
never saw all of that, fam.
But listen, guys, I want to end it off, you know, but I still just want to touch on one thing.
You please
because
welcome,
before
man.
we was
Please, man.
even started the camera, you lots were saying
Yeah.
that the tune with Wiley and Scorcher and Lethal B wasn't not like it wasn't good, but
No,
it's not
I-
going to stand the test of
I
time.
went on man's podcast and said it was average.
Okay, remember before, earlier in that same conversation, remember I said I'm going to remember this to
Yes,
the end.
bro.
You also said that Nikki S,
Yep.
that song lived on and is remembered as the
You
South London
are a
song
G.
because
You are a
of
G.
that.
You're a
That's what
G.
you said,
You're a
right?
G, you're a G,
And
you're a G,
that
you're a
your
G.
song didn't get that notoriety
G, you know.
because of the people that was on it,
You're
but they
G.
was the people.
You're a
innit?
G, you know.
So I'm saying to you, the people that's on that song is why it's going to live on.
This
Even
guy.
if it wasn't good. It's the time, it's the people, and the song, the beat is crazy. So before you know it, you're singing the lyrics without it.
It captures the moment in time still.
Definitely,
It does.
that song there is going to be a winner.
Time capsule song.
Yeah.
I was going to
Put
say
it
that, you know,
down
bro.
and come back.
I was going to
So
say that.
we're in agreement
No,
now.
no,
We're
no,
not going to
no,
go
no.
on the camera and say that it's
What
not a
I'm
good
saying
song.
on the camera is, what we were saying is, the chorus is not as catchy as yours.
The song is the catchy, the touch this, one away. You don't even need to know. You don't need to know it. You just know. Can't touch this. You just know how to stab
You
it.
just know can't touch
The
this.
thing about, thank you. You see the thing with the chorus, and I'm not shading
I'm
it
not
because
saying
I want to
it's
be,
bad,
I want to be careful
bad.
because I don't want to sound like a hater.
Yeah, you're
or
not.
sound like I'm not a fan.
Remember, we're allowed to have opinions.
But
Yes.
he wrote the chorus like he knew, like you just said yourself. And I don't have a problem with this, but I just need to make sure I'm expressing this
Yeah.
because I have an ear for it. I understand you wrote that chorus knowing no one really gives much of a toss about the filler lines. They're just coming back to the you can't touch this bit.
Yeah.
So you haven't even tried to make it like a clever,
One away
witty...
flow, they can't touch this.
Yeah, but you could have said anything.
You say one away flow, they can't touch this.
Peri Peri Wings can't touch this.
Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He
Yeezys
didn't
can't touch
say that. He didn't
this.
say that.
White hat, you can't touch this. Like, consume Club London, you can't touch it. That man just looked around the room. Man was in the studio like, I spy with my little IB. Black room, you can't touch this.
Lethals thing is to keep it simple and
What I
effective.
said off the
But when we do power, but when power comes out, we don't just go pow. Pow. We know the whole thing.
Because we've had it for 20
Oi,
years.
more fire crew. Oh, we know the
Because
whole
we've had
thing.
it for 20 years, playing
Yeah.
over and over and over until subconsciously you've listened to it. Like say, like you came in the room, you had the first 30 seconds, and then you understand, and then you've heard it from the end. You know when you watch films, when the DVD player used to go round and round. I've never watched this film, but I've watched the film. Because I saw the last 20 minutes today, and then when I woke up in the morning, I saw the halfway through until I start seeing the bits where it's
Overlapped.
I've
you
seen the
realise.
film. I didn't even know. Like I've seen the whole film.
That's happened to you before.
That's how that's how these songs are stuck in our head. We've heard it so much times that you didn't like it then. You might not have liked it, but you know it now.
I'm gonna give you a prediction, if I may, on camera, so at least I got something to refer back to.
Yeah, because I cut these clips up and put them
Yeah.
up. You see
I'll
them in
tell you
2
the
years'
level,
time.
yeah.
They'll still
The
be
level,
going
yeah.
round.
I can't see. You see with You see with can't touch this.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, my heart tells me, I can't ever see a day when people are gonna be able to recite that song any more than they know it now. I honestly can't see the day. I think that I can't see the day. I'm telling you, lot, you know.
I already know the
I'm
lyrics.
telling you, lot, you know.
I already know most of the
Big
lyrics.
up Wiley, big up Big Bro, he's doing his thing. That's what I was saying. Can't do put that bit off camera, obviously off camera as well.
No, of course,
Very
you lot was
proud-
bigging it up, man. I
very
just
proud
wanted
of
to
it.
remember. I
What
said I was going to
will say-
remember.
What I will state is that the tune, when you're saying it could be recited because of the way it will be pushed in it. It's going to be pushed in that certain way.
Exactly.
But I'm just gonna say what I said. Wiley is a magician. I'm just proud.
That I'm with you.
I'm proud that he did that video, put it up, got the response he wanted, blessed his situation with Lethal, got the bad boy that's doing his thing, people's champion. That's the only thing that will stand the test of time.
Even Scorcher and Lethal as
the
well.
marketing.
Remember that as well?
Go and get Scorch because he's the people's champion right now. He's
100%.
the people's champion.
100%.
Lethal B, it's your beat. I know you can do this, but let's make something of this because we're the OGs. Let's bring in
It weren't
the new
Lethal
champ.
B's beat.
Huh?
It's Wiley's.
No, it's Felix. Felix Dubs is the one that produced it, but
that
Wiley
Lethal
was the
B?
one.
He had it
Wiley
first.
was the one that had it in his hand.
He had
said,
it in his hand,
This
he
is
had-
for Lethal.
this is for Lethal.
This is for Lethal. And
Yeah.
you know, it took a big man because Lethal could have made more viral. Fuck Wiley. Make it all back, but no. Grime's back. Let's do it. Let's get everyone on side. And well done for Wiley going around to all these places and helping everyone.
And big up Lethal and Scorcher for working that out whenever they work that out.
The tunes are colossus. I actually really like the tune,
You don't even like Grime. So
I don't even like Grime like that, so I'm listening to it. This is bad, like.
It's gonna be one of them tunes. Oh, come on, and everyone's gonna sing the "You can't touch this."
No, man, they're gonna know what's it called.
And then the verse comes on.
They're gonna know for 20 years. They're gonna know all of them.
The verse comes on.
The car broke down and I walked 3 miles. Like.
And I'm gonna be doing this for
the lines.
Not like 30 seconds of this. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You can't touch this. Yeah. Everyone just wait around.
Oh, man.
Listen, sick song though. Sick moment.
Yeah.
Sick time capsule. Like you said.
No, big them up, man. But listen, guys, I feel like this was an epic conversation. Like we did.
I feel like I came here and just talked your ear off for 2 hours.
We did a shit, no, because it's all information. If it was ever like going, I would have thought, shit, how am I gonna get him to like? You know, them ones I would have tried to stare you back.
Sure.
But like when we let you go, I didn't have to ask much questions.
Okay.
So yeah, I just like to big up everyone for like participating. You know, them ones like proper story. You get me? Like the proper correct people. The stamp's been put on it. The golden era. Respect for pulling up. You
Honestly,
get me?
Thank you so much, bro.
Come on, cuzzy.
In a day, man was a part of this thing from day dot like yourself, and it was all started from the love. It all started from the love of this music thing. It really helped man growing up.
Yeah.
It gave me something to dream for, something to hope for, something to aim for. You get me?
Most
helped
definitely.
Helped me avoid a lot of bad decisions that would have caused me a lot more hindrance in my life, bro. So I feel like no matter what, just music and all things related to music, I think it's you know, it's been a really big part of my life.
And that's why man deserve to get their accolades and their big ups for the stuff that they've done, because you told me stuff today I didn't even know, and it shows me like, okay, like wow, like I'm the host, safe, but I'm actually gathering information and data. It's like, okay, so yeah, Hunt, you made a great decision. You know, like when I leave here, I know my decision making. When I'm sending for people, I know that that person's going to deliver a great story, that this is why history can't be rewritten. This is why you're here. This is why it's the golden era. Perhaps. So it's your boy HUN Tizzy. Till next time, big up.
Big up.
We all got dreams that we gotta pursue. I mean, we all got dreams that we gotta believe in. I mean, we all got targets that we gotta achieve. So how can I rest when I got family to feed? I mean, with my intuition, I'll make wise decision. I'll navigate the chaos and avoid collision. Stick to the program and follow my vision. I'm just trying to keep it real. I got a legacy to build. Yo, I do it for my brothers.